Hello! Hello! Stream time. Today we are resuming, Neo, The World Ends With You. Last I remember, I got stuck on one of the dive bosses. I did a bit of grinding since then. Hopefully it'll be enough, but if not, I'll just do a couple more. I'll just do another more encounters or two. But, yeah, let's get right in. Turn up the desktop audio. Okay. Hello, Crimson. Yeah. Where did it? Yeah, I did some back traveling real quick because I wanted to go to a couple of stores to max out a couple of friendships. Oh, I went here. Right. Let's see. Where do I have to go? Oh, I have to go to chapters. Oh, it's in records. Okay. I was big thinking. Alright, let's continue where we left off. Alright. Let me look at my gear.
We're going again.
Oops. Not quite where I wanted to go. I should be pretty good. I maxed out the psychic shotgun. This is all these. Alright, let's go again.
Shall I proceed then?
Oh, what level am I? I'm level 6 out of 33. Let me level up before I...
What an awful affliction.
What an awful infliction indeed.
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
Our party is equipped to win.
I hope so.
Face erasure.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
No burn?
Farewell. Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
Ooh, I need to be careful of that.
Face erasure.
I'm getting pumped.
Indeed. Have at thee.
Thanks for the assist.
'Twas nothing.
I am unfortunately at half health here.
It's over.
Many thanks, Lord Rindo.
Okay, I just have the frog. Alright, half health is not bad. Next is
Unforeseen
big noise,
difficulties?
I think. Yeah, big vulture.
What will he do next?
Farewell.
Oh, that doesn't reach. Big vulture is in the sky. Big vulture is in the sky and I cannot reach.
Thanks for that.
I just have to be careful. Because big vulture is...
Farewell. Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
Stop that.
Feel the heat.
Please let go of Nagi.
Have my thanks.
Thank you. Oops.
Any last words?
Face erasure.
It's in the sky and I can't hit it. Please, please.
Thanks for that.
There we go. Okay, we're at half health. This should be fine for the poison. Last is scorpions, I believe.
Lend us your strength, your radiance.
Yeah. Okay, should be good for this one.
How's that?
Masterfully done.
It's over. Was that cool or what? Not bad, I'd say.
Okay, now that thing should explode.
I shall. Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi. Hey, not bad. Just
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm so close. I am very close.
Just doing my job.
we're on a.
Come on. Oh my god, okay. Just a tiny sliver. Gotcha. Alright, and we continue with the story.
You deserve better.
Oh, I didn't get to see what pin that was. Here, I'm living forever. You'll always be alive in my heart. Maybe a little retail therapy will help you feel better. Oh. Whew.
Huh?
Why now? Why am I thinking about him all of a sudden? Just when I had started to forget. Thank you. Oh. Well, at least she's not possessed anymore, right? Yeah. Anyway, as promised, I know something about Neku. You see, the truth is, I found him. What? You found him? Yeah, and I have the bruises to prove it. Thankfully, I managed to run away. But my teammate, who he knocked out cold, I thought for sure he wasn't gonna wake up.
Fascinating.
The legend grows ever more prolific. After that, I saw Neku headed for Spain Hill. He here since. Spain Hill, huh? Thanks a bunch, man. I should be the one thanking you. Now go and be careful. Onward to Spain Hill. Whoo! Let's go. What's the new pin I got? Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, this one. Oh. Okay, okay. It's mapped to X though, and I'd have to replace. Can also evolve. Yeah. It's around the same, but it can evolve. Now the Reapers want to Neku's killer. Now the Reapers want to recruit him, but they're sicking all the players onto him first. So yeah, they're trying to find Neku. So they're having the players find him for them. And then the plan was to have Neku beat up the players, and then the Reapers come in and swoop him in. But I honestly don't think that the person that we're chasing right now is Neku. I really think that it's B. Because the hair color and the hair color and like his whole aesthetic, it doesn't match up. And I feel like Neku would go back to being emo after Tfue. Alright. Going to be taking down the players? Wait. Holy crap, it's a fight! Is Neku among the combatants? Doesn't look so. Looks like noise to me. Somebody help! I can't handle this on my own! Yeesh, someone's having a bad day. Your orders, Lord Rindo?
Yes.
Let's lend him a hand. If we're lucky, it will lead to a clue about Neku. You think Beat copied Neku's hairstyle just for the drip? Yeah, I do. I do think so.
We got this in the back.
Oh wow, those are two. No wonder this dude couldn't handle it on his own. There are two whole bears. I couldn't drop the beat. That's unfortunate. Are they not getting burned?
Hang in there.
Oh shoot! I cannot see the attacks.
I'm getting pumped.
Indeed.
Okay.
Farewell.
Ain't no stopping us now. It was close.
Ooh, okay. Neku inspired him in emo fashion when they were partnered up in their game 3 years ago, and Beat was never the same since.
Too shabby.
Beat's only inspiration for Neku was him from the first week. Nothing else. Will, you really saved my ass. Thanks a bundle. I normally wouldn't have such a hard time with noise like that. I guess that run-in with Neku shook me more than I realized.
Huh?
You saw him? Please elaborate. He's really here? Oops, did I think that out loud? Loud and clear. Well, I'm going to keep thinking out loud for a sec. Anyone could listen in, you know. So there I was, manning my station here at Spain Hill, when suddenly the legendary Neku arrived. Beat wanted to become a Kingdom Hearts character too! Thanks, Nomura. I could sense him from a mile away. His mere presence is enough to overwhelm the senses. As he approached, I prepared myself for an inevitable confrontation. So it seems he shares Motoi's flair for the dramatic. I hope this doesn't go on too long. As embarrassed as I am to admit it, the next moment I was flat on my back. I didn't even know what hit me. Next thing I knew, I was surrounded by ravenous noise, eager to take advantage of my weakened state. Beat robbed Nomura's closet too, just like Minamimoto. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a shadowy figure dash towards Tipsy Tose Hall. They vanished without a trace, just as abruptly as they appeared. I resisted the noise with everything I had, flailing and thrashing about. Thrashing. I can read. Think you'll notice if we just leave? In hopes of escaping with my life. I was at the end of my rope, clinging to consciousness by the barest of threads when... Mayhaps we should be on our way. Lest we allow this soliloquy to consume yet more of our precious time. No, yeah, let's move on. Goodbye, dude. Search Tipsy Toaster. Before that, I think I have everything over here. Yeah.
We're going again.
We're going again. See Toaster. Run for that Neku, guys. Still there. Replay. Oh shoot, we're entering from the side? Oh, hydrate! Water! I have it right here!
Hi there.
Hydrate has been completed. I would have thought it'd be more likely that Nomura made him wear his fit, but he didn't have enough belts plaid for that to be possible. That sounds about right. Oh wait, shoot. I was right in that menu. Saw some pins here. I'll keep this one. I'll also keep this one. I'll sell this one. And keep this one. Alright, we're all good.
Come again soon.
Come again soon. Nomura bestows belts and plaid like badges of honor to his OCs. True. Oh shoot, there's the dude. I don't see anyone Neku-ish around. Yo-ho, Twisters!
Yeah.
How's it going? Oh, you know how it is. Sure do. Say, you haven't seen Neku anywhere, have you?
Hey,
I fear we have not. Oh, lame! Actually, we thought you might have seen him. Have you? Oh, what gives you that idea? Could it be you already know something about where he is? Maybe. Do you? Maybe, but not much. How about this? I spill my tea, you spill yours. This man is just a recolor of the last NPC? Yeah, he is! What do you say? Like, tell each other what we know? Of course, silly. Oh, but if you lie to me, Queen Canon's gonna get royally pissed. So don't even think about it, okay? You got it, King! Thus the beast reveals its true form. So, I'm waiting. We've got nothing to lose. Nothing we can't take back with time travel anyway. It's a deal. Fab! So, as I'm sure you've noticed, Shibuya Stream is blocked off today. But we're still snooping around the area just in case. Sadly, though, no one's caught a glimpse of Neku. So, Neku's not here or at Shibuya Stream. Your turn, spill! Well, I can tell you he's not at Spain Hill if that helps. Great. One more place to not find Neku. And he's not at Tokyo Plaza either. Tokyo Plaza? That lines up with what I've heard. We'd sent someone to scout that area, but there was no sign of him. Tokyo Plaza. You know, you three are doing surprisingly well for yourselves. I can see why Queen Canon's taken a liking to you. Of course, I'm sure beating the Runebringers doesn't hurt your case either. Anyways, I've got a jet. Stay fierce, Twisters!
Lord Rindo.
Pray tell, when did we learn of Neku's absence at Tokyo Plaza? Oh, before I turn back time? Hopefully we can find Neku this time. Your powers have proven to be quite useful. I guess. Worry not. We shall locate our target and return to the world of the living. Once I shall return to the world of Alestra, wherein new adventures await. Oh, she just like me, for real, for real.
Right.
Right, we can do this. I feel like we just keep barely missing him. Nagi is just a Fire Emblem fan? You're right. Oh no, a notification. Nothing big. Just looks like another one of those news flashes. Some no-name guy got married to another no-name lady. Damn it, how is it already this late? It's fine, I can try again from the beginning. Back to Scramble Crossing. Not here either.
We'll change our fate.
Where is he then? I feel like he has to be in an area where we can't access, and we have to let the game decide. Back at square one. So where exactly are we supposed to look for Neku? Actually, I have an idea, but we'll have to act fast.
Huh?
Whoa, do you already know where he is or something?
Lord Rindo.
Lord Window, could it be that you reversed the flow of time to arrive here?
I did. Neku's gonna wind up in a fight with the Ruinbringers, and he's gonna lose.
Oh, woe is he!
Dang. We've already searched 104, to Center Street, Shibuya Hikarie, and Tokyo Plaza. Plus we got a bunch of info from the other teams that we can use. It's probably enough to get us to Neku. So, where's he at then? I saw him in Abandoned Engines, Neku says no!
Ah.
I'm not totally sure, but I should be able to make a good guess. I just have to put all the pieces together. Neku and the Runebringer should be at... Huh? 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 Oh, okay. Neku could have followed the yellow arrow, blue arrow, red arrow. Uh-oh. Okay, hang on. I'm actually gonna get a piece of paper and write stuff down. Yeah, there are littered clues. I'm actually gonna write this down. Write notes on the game capture? I don't know how. Hang on. I'll just like take a screenshot and pull up Clip Studio Paint and then share my screen with you guys so you guys can also see what I'm doing here. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I'll be happy to double check your answer. Gotcha. Thank you. Clip Studio Paint. Okay, this is just a very rudimentary okay, so let's see here. Let me just make this a better color. Could have followed the yellow arrow. I'm gonna make a copy of this over here and enlarge it. Okay, so Neku left centers. Okay, A is Neku left Center Street and went to Spain Hill, then went to Tipsy Tose Hall. So this is A. Oops. Hang on. I need a better brush. Okay, so this is A. At Tipsy Tose Hall, we learned Neku didn't go to Shibuya Stream. Neku didn't go to 1040 East. So we're at the crossing. A. For near 10-4, saw Neku heading towards Dogenzaka. So color arrows are possible paths and we have to cross out certain ones from the rules, yeah. No one's seen Neku in Dogenzaka. Didn't go to 1040 East. Went to Spain Hill, left Spain Hill. So this is all one. Here. Not sure where Neku went after going to the expressway. Apparently the Neku seen at Tipsy Tose Hall wasn't the real deal. We can cross out the red path here. Cause we can cross out the red path because by the time we got back, so I feel like we have to intercept him somewhere. It has to be Neku didn't go to 10-4 East. You saw Neku heading towards Dokenzaka. D? What do you mean? Hang on, I need to pull up and I need to see if the game has an actual map. Okay, it does. Let me. I do need the names of the places. Okay. Neku hasn't gone to 10-4 or East, yeah. Let's see. So we're at we're at the Scramble Crossing. This is the middle. He did not go to 10-4 or O East, so we can cross out the yellow path. So 10-4 is out. No one's seen Neku and Dokenzaka. We can cross this out. Neku crossed the Scramble Crossing, went to Shibuya Hikareya, and then the expressway underpass. So this is a potential route. Variabilities have claimed that Neku isn't here, so let's put a question mark here for now. Currently, the Neku seen at Tipsy Tose Hall wasn't the real deal, so we can cross this out. Didn't go to O East either. Let's cross this out. Since yellow didn't go through it. It does. An RG resident near 10-4 saw Neku heading towards Dokenzaka, but apparently this Neku was not the real one, so this can't be it, and no one's seen Neku in Dokenzaka, so this one is wrong. So which means this one is right in that he didn't go to 10-4. He's at somewhere in the south? Yeah, he has to be somewhere south. Did we check? What if we went to... We could go to the west exit bus terminal first. Isn't this where we meet Beep for the first time? Isn't the west exit bus terminal where we meet Beat in the first game? Like after going to... So this is a valid spot. It can't be Center Street. It'd be really funny if he were at the terminal, because that's where we meet him in the first game. This is a valid spot. The Very Beauties mentioned that he also went to Center Street in Spain Hill, but literally everyone has been claiming that they saw Neku, but I'm not sure. So these ones are together, and because of we can cross out that Neku went here. Yeah, let's try the exit west bus terminal. Let's... Neku Tipsy Toze wasn't the real Neku. There's a possibility that the Very Beauties mistook that fake Neku as the real one. That's true. Alright. Let me move my windows over a little bit. Let's see if it is west exit terminal here. There's only one place he could be. Much thunking. Drink water for the brain? I will. Where might that be? The one place we don't know he isn't. Which is? The west exit bus terminal. That's right over there! Okay, let's turn back time and check out the west exit bus terminal. We have to get to Neku first. Ooh. Oh, I must have gotten it right then, because I got a pin. Alright.
We're going again.
We're going again. I know he's near the west bus exit terminal, but where? The lonely space warrior. Why are you making so many Among Us jokes here? So here we are. Where's Neku?
What's this?
Oh, I do believe that is Lady Tsubugi.
Wait, where? Atop of that building. Oh? Oh great, what now?
Wait, hold up.
Ignore it, Vin dude. It's just another newsflash. Nothing to do with the mission. Alright, we finally found them. We're so close. It's time to save Neku. Change our fate. Rindo, you didn't have to time travel just to go walk to the bus terminal. I mean, he wanted to cut out all of the interaction, I guess. Alright, let's go. We made it! Just in the nick of time, too. Better get on it before Neku gets offed.
We may not be much of assistance against Lady Tsubugi.
Well, we're gonna have to be. We don't get a do-over this time. This is our last chance. Alright, we have to get up there. Unless if the game does it for us, in which case we're good. Hope you're ready. Oh boy. Wicked Twisters. There he is. That has to be beat! That has to be beat! There's no way that is Neku!
The Lady Tsubugi approaches.
Mike, do be popping a bit. Do you have a pop filter, or maybe it's too close? It might be too close, or I'm yelling too much. It's probably one or the other. Alright, gang. Let's keep this legend alive.
Huh?
Guys? I don't like the looks of this. Oh.
The darkness, it overwhelms.
Huh? What the? Oh. It's Mr. Mew! Either I've officially lost it, or that stuffed animal is on the move. No way. We have to fight that? Mr. Mew!
Storm.
This is the song from the trailer! Whoa! What? Oh, I saw Mr. Mew! There's Mr. Mew!
Together.
Shiki reference. Tsumugi is what would happen if Shiki wanted blood? No, you're right.
Baby!
Okay.
No foes can fell me.
For me! Don't forget about
Wait,
me!
where to go? Excuse it?
We must
Oh shoot, oh shoot, okay.
It's over.
Oh shoot, okay.
Feel the heat.
Ooh. Okay, no, we're good. What are they doing? What are they doing?
Where's he going? I don't see him.
look over there.
I am looking. Huh? Okay, it's a beam and I just have to be careful about it.
Farewell,
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
Okay, there goes tiny one. Okay, now I have to go for the big ones.
Face erasure.
Any last words? Perfect timing.
Okay.
That was perfect.
Big Mr. Mew!
Aw, you gotta be kidding
Yo,
me.
it's the level
Can
3
he keep himself
fusion!
on his own size? What will
What
he
will he
do
do next? Me when level 3 fusion.
Farewell.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Oh shoot. What are they doing? What are they doing?
I don't like that
Uh-oh.
look in his eyes.
Nor do I.
What are they doing? What are they doing? Laser! Oh shoot, it explodes. Okay, nice to know. We're halfway there though. We're good.
That's like a C plus.
Okay, lasers again.
Yes, got it.
It looks like it's just a laser in an X shape. Oh, never mind. No, it's not. They just do it.
I don't suppose we can stop that optic onslaught.
We can try. Everyone attack.
How? Okay, I can't really dodge out of it. Oh shoot. I can't, there's no way I can reach that.
Come on, hang in there. Feel the heat. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it going.
Come on, this is the these are the last Mr. Mews. These are the last Mr. Mews.
Face erasure.
Oh, did it! Let's go! Her attack patterns are based off of Shiki's sync attacks. I hope you have fun. They are! Oh my god! Okay, now that I think about it, you're right.
It appears our efforts were insufficient.
Miss the personalized fusion attacks? I do too. I miss Giant Mew. And also dropping the moon down on people. I think you gotta, but sparkly eye. Thankfully, the Mr. Mew share HP. Imagine if they didn't. I would cry. That was easier than the last encounter of the last stream? Yeah, it was. Oh, cutscene!
I can't lose.
Huh?
I must fight.
Come on, just give up.
I have orders. I'll complete them.
Oh?
Target acquired.
Neku! Dang!
Such celerity!
It's all coming back to me now. Listen up, yo.
That's me!
I ain't Neku. The name's Beat, yo.
Beat?
That's me!
Oh, is that so?
It's calling!
Then, Beat, how about you let go of Suzuki?
Wait, it's calling!
Suzukichi!
Heh, good to see you wicked twisters haven't been swept off the board just yet.
What do you want?
Nothing that involves you. Just picking up a stray diss. Come on, Sugumi. You're all out of moves. I'll explain everything to the boss so you got nothing to worry about. Let's go. Don't worry about that Neku wannabe. Just leave him. No use flipping the wrong disc.
It's me!
I gotta say, that was one hell of a twist.
Wake up,
You again?
hesitation.
Guess that means today's a bust. No target, no mission.
He really stole Neku's clothes.
Sugumi.
He really stole
You know,
Neku's
you
clothes.
might
He
not
saw
be the
Neku's
disc
drip
I
and was like,
looking
I
for,
want
but
that.
I gotta say, you got potential. Next time I'll bust out the board and we can go for a round, bro. You skate too? Because I go around on my board.
Oh my god! This is just the beat I remember! He sounds older too. That's so cool. I'm really glad that he doesn't just sound the exact same.
What's his damage, yo?
The results are in. The target was lost, and the Ruin Bringers remain on top.
Can't believe we was tracking the wrong guy this whole time. And here I thought we finally had him. What a laugh!
What's so funny?
I was just thinking, seeing as you ain't the UG's
That's
most
his
wanted
wall.
anymore, how's about you joining the game all proper like, you know, as a player?
I'm sorry, I'm seeing his original Tui poses and I'm like,
Daisuke Joe Bito! Oh, but I guess you prefer to go by Beat.
Daiseki dojo bito. I'm just seeing his original Tui sprites and I'm like, hoo.
Die what now?
Forget it. Just call me Beat, alright?
Welcome to the Reaper's game, kid.
And he sounds older.
Or
That's
should
such a
I
nice
say
touch.
welcome back? It's been what, 3 years? Time really flies, don't it?
Welcome back?
So he is a returning player as well?
Wait a sec. Does that mean you already undied once?
Aha! I knew something was whack about this place.
Things is a little different this time around, but you'll be fine. It's like riding a skateboard. And once you find yourself a team, all you gotta do is win. Easy, right?
And don't come back.
So, Beat?
Huh? That's my name, but first things first. I gotta thank y'all for saving my ass back there. Might have wound up dead if it wasn't for your help. Appreciate it.
No problem. Just returning the favor, I guess.
Was that?
He doesn't remember.
yeah.
Oh, no, he does.
Back when you was fighting that big guy.
Such a
Man,
sweet
I
boy,
thought I was
yeah.
done for too. But I couldn't just watch y'all struggle like that, yo.
What?
If the big guy hadn't bounced, all
Oh
our
my
asses would've been
God.
grass.
A man of action and no thought. I
No
see.
thought.
Listen,
That is
I
Beat.
just got back, alright? I ain't exactly on top of my game yet, you feel?
Right.
I tried shaking those Reapers off, but that didn't go so hot. Ugh, I'm all out of options, man.
In that case, how about you team up with us?
He
You'd fit right in.
forgot.
Yo, for real? You let me join just like that?
For real? We could use an experienced guy like you. I'm Tosai Furusawa, but Fred's cool.
I can dig it. Let's do this thing.
Hell to the yeah, dude!
Oh
Page
my.
in a pod.
The same
Indeed,
side of
God.
a coin.
I'm not so sure about this guy. I mean, he's not Neku for one. And on top of that, he can barely hold his own against the Ruin Bringers.
Oh,
Is he really that tough?
window. Oh, that's a lot of.
They're back.
That's a lot.
Yo, what's with those birds or whatever?
Where? I don't see anything.
Nothing appears out of the
Oh,
ordinary.
Beat could see it, but not.
Huh? Must have flew off.
Beat could see
That
it.
flock seemed bigger than before. Weird that Fret and Nagi couldn't see them. But Beat could. And I'm pretty sure Minamimoto could too. I wonder. Food for thought.
I think it's worth noting that they only appear on the days where we time travel, which is a little concerning. And though he's actually won the game, that has to say something. No, yeah! Beat won the game, was on the Reapers for a little bit, so he should know what they're up about. Oh. Ha! So this was all some big misunderstanding? Looks like it. Too bad! I was looking forward to playing against a legend. Whoever this disc is, he's not half bad. But he's no Neku, that's for sure. Smoogy's gonna be heartbroken. Poor thing. But I think the time is right to strike the iron while it's hot. Strike? Don't you mean? Give me a little more time. There's still some discs I want to flip myself. Preparations are already underway. All that's left to do is light the fuse. Don't worry, any players with the fire in their belly will find their way to us. What does that mean? Who? Huh? Oh, this has to be Rhyme then! Come on. Huh? Yes! I got you! Wait, this has to be Rhyme then! Cause you could see the little bit of yellow hair. Yeah, orange and black hat. If we just met up with Beat, then that has to be Rhyme, and that, like, she's trying to track him down. So yeah, that time travel theory is
Hey,
pretty.
you alright, Rindo?
Well,
Oh, yes.
Just asked you a question, man. How you doing, Nagi?
I'm in rather good spirits.
Best way to be before a mission, yo. First one in 3 whole years. Hard to believe.
Sup, Beat? Loving your vibes, man.
Hey, Fred. Real talk, hiding in the shadows ain't my style. Ah, feels great to finally cut loose, yo.
That's, good to hear.
The winds of change sweep the land, yet their effect on our fates remains unknown.
Rhyme's new dream is to
Hey,
become a
got a
hacker
message.
man. We love to see it. Hell yeah. That's the best thing to
So,
turn to
what's
after
on
they
the
get
mission menu
stolen.
for today? Defend and expand your turf until Shibuya
Oh, another
is
one.
yours. Oh boy, sounds like we're in for
Beat doesn't have
another
a flip
scramble
phone
slam.
anymore.
Time to take some turf.
Some things never change. They used to text us stuff too.
Huh? For real?
This whole team thing, though, it's kinda whack, yo.
You didn't have teams back then?
Nah, we just had partners. We took on missions in teams of 2.
One must needs be a people person to get ahead in such a scenario.
That's one way of putting it. We had our share of sticky situations, yo. But some brothers had a stickier time than others.
Huh.
It's
Sounds
okay,
real
Rhyme made him a
different
new
from the game
phone.
we're playing
True.
24/7 with a total stranger sounds like hell.
Something stinks,
Oh,
though.
no.
now. Oh, sorry.
Not you, the UG. Last time I died in an accident.
Well, what happened this time?
Nothing. I'm alive.
You're what?
You mean you never perished?
Nah. Feels like I just skated right in from the RG. It's whacker than whack, yo. This ain't the game I know.
Does that mean we might still be alive too? Like, I definitely don't remember dying.
Yeah.
So these 4 have to be like living
Nor
players.
can I recall
like
experiencing
Josh
such
was.
distress.
And now I
Maybe.
can't get through to anybody back home, yo. I couldn't make sense of it.
Oh,
at
Rindo
first,
realized
but
something.
I guess for everything that changes, something else stays the same. Anyway, let's bounce and own this mission, yo.
Speaking of getting through to people, I still haven't replied. It's definitely not Beat, and Neko's not even here. So who are
Rindo
they?
is thinking, yeah. Oh, he did finally! Oh my god! He finally
That's
just
when I
straight up
thought it was
asked her.
They pulled
Well, I
me
mean,
right back
I'm
in,
going
yo.
off my guess that it might be Shoka, but
So-
like he
something's
finally asked
definitely
Swallow
off this
directly.
time.
Oh my god.
Got a bad feeling about this game.
Oh, Beat's got the heebie-jeebies.
Uh,
So looks like we're starting from Spain Hill this time. You know, the mission's the same as last week. Do you think we'll have the same commentator too?
Mm-hmm.
You mean the loudmouth? I sure hope not.
What?
How loud we talking here, yo? Oh, here we go. You're about to find out. Hey, what's good, players?
Then.
It's time for another rumble in the booyah, the scramble slam. Heh, I'm down. But you haven't even heard what it's about. To think we'd get to do this 2 weeks in a row. I gotta say, I am pumped, players. The city's been split into 10 sweet slices. And if you want any piece of that pie, then you'll have to fight the other players for 'em.
Right.
That, my friends, is what the Scramble Slam is all about. Sounds even more chaotic than last time. But what happens if I hit a wall, you ask? Don't sweat, I'll take care of those in good time. Until then, you just keep racking up as many points as you can. And with that, it's about time to start. Ready, teams? Now get in formation. Splatfest, no! Beat fits in the party so well? Hell yeah, he does. Okay. 400k. Cricket Twisters, we start in Spain Hill. Looks like the other team's areas are blocked off for now.
So it would appear. But perhaps we ought to begin our advance closer to home, figuratively speaking.
Sup?
Ain't gotta tell me twice. Let's move. Power up your mashups. Keep boosting your group to reach a max of 200. The executions, I power them 4. Yeah, it's from last game. Yo, beat! Alright, what can I put on you? Let's go with here. Beat. Yeah, we finally have a 4th. All right, V. What gear have you? What gear? What gear can I put on you? He looks so cool. Okay, this one does more. Hang on, I'm just going through and seeing what gives me what bonuses. Okay, these give me the most here. I think I'd rather take the plus 75, or yeah, 75 to health. Damn, B, you're looking gender non-conforming AF. True. Great fit for you. Beat rocking those nails? Hell yeah. Beat would totally wear those. I don't know. I refuse to have any other way. I cannot tell you how glad I was when Beat joined. He showed his ability. I could never play the game without it again. Can't see. Yeah, this is unironically really nice. Would wear if I weren't so about skirts. Okay, so let's see. Where'd go? This is to Tower Records. I think we just have to fight noise around here. Oh. Hey Rindo, think we could use a little pep in our step? I mean, it'd be nice. Then let me share a secret little psych I came up with while I was skating around yesterday. What is it? Supersonic speed, yo! That explains how you were moving so fast.
Now I am perceptible to the naked eye.
A show.
And if y'all sync up with me, I can bring y'all along for the ride. Seriously? That'll fill my need for speed for sure.
Let's go for a ride.
Oh. Sound surf? B can accelerate the party's movement, allowing them to race around the town at speed. Tap the B button in time with the music. Wait.
Let's move.
Whoa! This just turned into a rhythm game! This is so much more movement! The 1-star Neo mix. They show you the music now too! That's really nice. You must sync with him, Rindo. His stall sign is 42, much too low. I did not force feed him all those cordyceps just to lose it all. Really helps the groove boost, even though it's only capped at 20%. Yeah. Hang on. I do have to update my social network, I think. Hell yeah. Yo. Oh, this connects to Karya. Increases the length of time you're invulnerable while dodging in battle? Hell yeah, I do. Member of the Wicked Twisters, Sound Surfer, nicknamed Beat. This man is a veteran of the Reapers game. Stubborn and hot-blooded, he's quick to anger, but his short temper belies a more brotherly, nurturing side. He has the ability to sound surf or move across to the town at a high speed. Alright, let's... Oh, can I not? Can I not unlock Karya? Sag. Okay, if Karya's here, this is probably Uzuki, right? This one's probably Uzuki. I have to eat at the spicy Koridon, but I'll probably get to later. So I'll save money for now.
Gotta focus.
This is so nice. Oh my gosh. This is a 4-chain.
Let's move.
Oh, I can get the other ones.
Okay, I can do this.
There's speed! 3D. Oh gosh, I have like actual buttons yet now.
Gotcha. Move.
Oh, he has a skateboard!
Alright, bring it. You
He has a skateboard for that. That's so fun.
Joe.
That went pretty well.
I suppose. Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
Any last words?
Move. Yeah.
Oh, do I have to rapidly tap it? Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
This is very fun.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
Yes, got it. Nice one, you're in, dude.
I think only one of those was turf noise, I guess.
all but assured.
All together
Oh, but we
now.
still get points no matter what. Okay.
Feel the heat. Hey, not bad. Just doing my job.
Many thanks, Lord Rindo.
Gotcha.
Nice work. Yes, got it.
Not bad, Joe.
It's over.
Was my humble contribution.
That was perfect. I'm getting pumped.
Keep it up, brother. Time to get wild.
Just
Let me
not
go.
too wild.
Oh, Beat, please
Free at last.
get out of there.
Yes, got him.
Let's go. I have 4 party members yet again. Pie Face was replaced with
I foresee no
Beat.
difficulties.
Feel the heat. Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
Any last words?
Oh shoot!
Leave it to me, yo.
Please.
That was perfect. I'm getting pumped.
Keep it up, brother.
Splendidly done.
Let's keep it going.
Gotcha.
I request
Please stop attacking Nagi!
It's over. Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Oh, there's one more right there.
That all you got?
Am I think I'm just gonna replace this pin. It's not working out so well.
You have my thanks.
No sweat for Fred.
Sounds off work in. No, it doesn't. Okay, just thought I'd give it a try.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Reason?
Any last words?
Just doing my job.
Oh. Oh wait, my health is not looking good. I think I'm gonna die to burn damage.
So far, let's keep it going. It's over.
Farewell.
Feel the
Heads up. Gotcha.
I could just farm for health a little bit. Uh-oh. Yeah, oops. I went in a little bit too cocky. Let's see here. Yeah, Beat, I'm sorry. This pin is not working. What is this? Oh, time bombs. Right. Okay, this is why. Gotcha. Ayo, don't disappoint the man. We just got him. I'm sorry, Beat! Alright, let's retry that. I can do better than that. me when I disappoint Beat accidentally.
The beat goes on. Booyah! Booyah! Gotcha.
Wait. Get off of Fret, please.
Masterfully done. Just doing my job.
Wait, I just realized the giant pufferfish that was behind here.
Face erasure.
Yeah, that's gonna explode. Oh, oops. I was pressing the input expecting something to happen, and nothing happened because Nagi was currently incapacitated. Which one's the real one? It's that one.
Face erasure. Indeed.
It's hard since a lot of pins in this area are slow ones. Ooh. Oh, lots of pins of his are the slow ones. I read in this area somehow. Oopsie.
Got this in the bag.
Please get off a beat.
Face erasure.
I didn't even hit the right one.
Nailed it.
We mustn't falter.
It's all leave it to me, yo. Nice.
Oh my god, why are they all clumped up in this area? Why is Beat grunting like that? Why is he?
That all you got, Penny?
Not all per se.
What did he just call her? Penny?
Farewell.
Not quite sure why Beat is Beat. Why Beat is making those sounds, but it's okay. Penny, because her bag is full. Oh,
To back out?
yeah, that makes sense.
It's over. Follow me, yo. Great job. Feel the heat.
An adequate performance.
That's Legacy Plus.
Thanks, Beat.
Splendidly done.
Any last words? Great job.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Have at thee. Finally.
Oh shoot! Please get off for me.
It's over. Leave it to me, yo. Nice.
Huh? What'd you say, Penny?
Thanks, Beat.
Thee.
Beat, huh? He's used to smacking things with a skateboard. Okay, yeah, he is.
Don't know about this.
Shwing.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Yes, got it.
Most spectacular.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed. Face erasure.
That was pretty sick.
'Twas sick indeed.
You son of a...
Hey, no
Please get off of Beat.
Not bad, yo.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
Any last words?
Just get out of there. Thank you, Beat. Oh wait, his dodge is a skateboard! Oh my god, I love this game.
Have at thee.
Nice one, nah, girl.
His dodge is a skateboard. I love this game.
This ain't good, yo.
It's fine, Beat. We're fine.
Leave it to me, yo. Roger. Gotcha. Keep it up, B. I got you.
Just doing my job.
We're on a roll.
Okay.
Face erasure.
That went pretty well.
I suppose.
It's time to get wild.
Time to get wild. over here. Thank you. Oh shoot! Okay. How many more reductions do I have? I think I have like 2.
Is it too late to back out?
Are you ready for this?
Time to get wild.
Time to get wild.
Oh, yikes! Well, I think I'd run. Yeah, 7 wasn't a good idea. I think I'll stick with 5.
We don't have time for this.
Escaped. Didn't know he was so noisy with bullet pins. I just forced the slow moving pins to work with him because I am strict with leveling up pins. That's fair. Alright, I think
Let's have a look.
instead I just take on 3.
Gotta focus.
That's 4. That's 5. We'll be fine. It's okay.
Who wants a piece
It's
of
okay.
bread?
It's okay. We'll be fine. Just 1 down from 7 because I was really close to beating
Let's tread
6.
carefully.
Burn, baby! Any last word? Get calm!
Great job.
Gotcha. Play. Booyah.
Splendidly done.
Booyaka.
Thanks, Pete.
Yes, got it!
Most spectacular.
It's over. Let's turn up the volume, yo. We got
Turn up the volume, yo! It's slightly better than 7. Yeah, just 1 down. You know.
Victory is all but assured.
That was sick! Yes!
Oh, I'm just a little late on that.
Masterfully done.
Feeling better already.
Bring it.
Please get off of my friends. Please get off of my friends. I am making poor decisions.
Gotcha.
We're fine. It's okay. We'll be fine.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C+.
Alright. Is there a reason you aren't using your ult every time? It's because I'm trying to build for 200 though. Maybe I should be using it. Beat with the range pin is so funny.
Are we
Yeah.
really gonna be okay here?
You know what? I think desperate times call for desperate measures.
How's that?
Let's keep it going! Any last words?
Leave it to me, yo.
Nice! Burn, baby! Booyah!
Booyaka.
Face erasure.
Please get off of beat.
Yes, got it!
Nice one, Rin, dude.
Booyah.
Was thy humble contribution.
That was sick!
How? Sally forth!
Get sapped.
Oh my god! Please get off!
Face erasure.
Thanks, Nagi.
So decisions are indeed in order. Rindo is currently on fire.
I suppose.
Alright, now I run away because it's gonna explode. I think I'm half the way there. It's a little rough.
Here for our survival.
It's okay, Nagi. Oh, what? Where? Huh? We almost beat 6, so I'll set it to 7. No, I set it to 6. It's okay. It's okay. It was only that one thing that was rough.
Let's do this!
I'm only slightly bad at this game.
Follow
Follow me, yo.
Let me go!
Please.
Face erasure.
Please let go of my friends.
Have at thee.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going. It's over.
Farewell.
Alright. The wolves leave a trail of fire when they run. I noticed that a little too late.
I foresee no difficulties.
I think I want to focus the wolves more because they are the bane of my existence right now.
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
Whoa, whoa! You're coming out of left field there, buddy.
Get a grip, yo.
Get a grip, yo.
Farewell.
How's that? Let's keep it going.
Okay. I am paying a bit more attention.
That's Legacy Plus.
Thank you for the pats. I missed the headphones base pins with the DS. I liked having AoE damage so I didn't have to deal with the wolves. Yeah, the wolves are the worst. And I am not happy to find out that they are still the worst here.
What'd you say, Penny?
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Within reason. Farewell.
Please. Yes, okay, they're all trapped in here. That is everything I could ever ask for. Please, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Thanks for trapping Nagi. And now thanks for trapping Beat.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Burn, baby.
Nagi screaming is me for real, so true. Okay, now how close are you to blowing up? There you go.
I think we've got this.
We're on 4 and we're only half health. We got this.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Now the beat goes on.
Perfect timing.
Booyakah!
Where am I going? Where am I? Okay.
That was sick.
Have at thee.
Ain't no stopping us now.
Not bad, yo.
Not bad, yo.
Any last words?
Just doing my job.
Okay, there's one more. And I saw that and I couldn't press the button in time.
Bring it. Keep it up, brother.
Have at thee.
Okay, two more. Two more. We're fine. We got this.
This doesn't look great.
A bear and 2 wolves. Okay. I think I'd rather just focus the wolves.
Nice one, nah, girl. Thanks for the assist.
'Twas nothing.
Yes, got it.
Not bad, yo.
It's over.
Many thanks.
Okay, okay, just the bear left. We're fine. We got this. Oh wait, no, there's one wolf left.
No stopping us.
I am a little blind.
Just doing my job.
Okay. Now there's only the bear.
Have at thee.
Are you kidding? You're right. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're fine. that portion of health is all I need for the last one.
Lend us your strength, your radiance.
Why is it all wolves?
I fear the worst.
I also fear for the worst. I dislike.
Well, that was pretty sick.
Twas sick
Time for a
indeed.
beatdown, yo.
Was my humble contribution.
The game went, oops, all wolves.
Any last words?
Our demise was nigh.
Okay. Nagi just keeps being a damn mood every time. Yeah, especially considering.
That's not so bad.
Took me
right?
4 minutes. Star quarterback. Alright, we've claimed the tower records. About time. Alright, I'd say this place is as good as ours. Is it? Damn. That was easy, yo. Let's see if you're still saying that at the end of the day. Well, looks like we've got news.
Hey!
Newsflash, players.
Whoa there!
The Wicked Twisters and the Varia Beauties have staked their claim on some new turf. Guess we aren't the only ones off to a good start. Hold up, who the Varia Hooties? Varia Beauties, Kanon's team.
Precisely. She's proven herself quite the capable commander.
No way.
Then what are we waiting for? We better get out there and claim our turf before they do, yo. Let's bounce! Wait, who's gonna make us go all super speedy? The Varia Hooties. That was not easy, in fact, beat. It's not. Definitely skates the beat of his own drum. Kinda reminds me of Miyamoto in that sense, you know?
That is certainly not a connection I had drawn before. Were I to close my eyes and focus intently on their respective energies, perhaps I might be able to extrapolate some similarities between the two.
It, wasn't that deep. I love this group already. Alright, I am now also hungry, so now I'm gonna get food right here. Oh. Alright, time to see what food Beat likes.
Hey there.
Do you think he'd like the air in a can? He likes the air in a can! Beat, no! Beat, why do you like the air in a can? Just by comparison. Oh my god, Fred also likes the beat in the can. Who doesn't love air in a can? You know what? I get it every day. Alright, Fred, you can have this too. Rindo doesn't like that. What does he like? He likes the chopped salad. Oh, Nagi likes that. Do you like anything else besides just the— okay. I'm going to fight these knuckleheads? So true. Me too.
Let's eat, yo.
Man, I am
And now we
starving.
feast.
I'm finna have seconds.
I'm sorry. Just, I'm finna have seconds. I love Beat so much. Man, I hope their OG Twooey cast is doing okay. I'm finna have seconds. Bro, sheep, bro. I'm finna go to sleep. You're having seconds right now, every time, all the time. You're right. Beaton is an icon. He truly is. Well, I mean, at least it's plus. Hi, Uzuki. You could have a future in cosplay, you know. Sure had me fooled. Gah! It's you! Nice to see you too, newcomer. I never dreamed I'd see your handsome face again. Hey boss, you know who this lady is?
Please refrain from speaking unless spoken to.
Really rocking the suit? She is! Whoo, man. Pretty. Is she another player?
Don't tell me you forgot all about me.
After all we've been through.
Nah.
You're right. Maybe I did forget me. No! What? Cool it, yo. I know you're the prissy girl. Your name just ain't coming to me right now. Looks like even death is no cure for unbridled idiocy. He forgot. God, I love her. Oh, she still has the same heels, it looks like.
Name's Uzuki Yoshiro. I'm a Reaper, remember?
Wait, are those the same heels? I don't remember. Was she wearing boots in the last game? She literally was your senpai bee? She was! I was even your— she literally says it! I was even your boss once upon a time, you know?
Huh?
That's a new one.
The question is, when he was among the living, or when he was a player?
Oh, right! I remember now! You're Pinky! What you call me? Chill, how's I supposed to remember your name when I ain't never said it? God, I love Beats so much! Yeah, Uzuki wore boots, but they were the same color, I'm pretty sure.
Well, let's make sure you won't forget it this time.
So what you doing, Pinky? Here to mess with us players again?
Not exactly.
Technically, I'm not even allowed to do that these days. Things have changed since you and your pals were running around town. For one, us Shibuya Reachers are now something of an endangered species.
Huh?
What do you mean, Shibuya Reapers? Do you guys come from anywhere else? Duh. There's Reapers native to every area, obviously. Huh? Cool. Oh, I guess I haven't introduced myself yet. I'm Tosai Furusawa, Rindo Kanade, and Nagi Usui. As if I don't already know who you are. It's kind of my job, kid. I've been watching over Shibuya since before you could even write your own name. This town's in my blood.
Sounds like she's been here her whole life.
Or afterlife, as it were. Hey, how come you're used by yourself? Where's Lollipop? No way that guy gave up the Reaper gig. Your guess is as good as mine. Wait, who?
Perchance he means the Reaper with the sweet tooth.
Yeah, that's the guy. Always sucking on a lollipop. Y'all know him? Sure do. I always just called him Candyman. Also, Uzuki and Karya makes me wonder why the Shinjuku Reapers don't have their wings out in comparison. Maybe, I feel like it's probably just like because of like the style difference, I guess. Cause Shibuya, I feel like their noise designs and like the Reaper wings, it's all very graffiti based, mostly because of Cat. Cause Hanekoma and the composer were pretty close, you know, so probably composer took inspiration from Hanekoma. Nah, they're just extra. But well, I don't know who the composer in yeah, that's what I've always thought. Like each area might be in, like when I saw the trailer I was like, oh, each area might have, like each area's underground might be influenced by a different composer. So, you know, here, cause here Josh and Mr. Hanekoma are like good friends. So I could see Joshua taking inspiration from Hanekoma's graffiti and stuff. Speaking of Joshua, he hasn't appeared at all, and he's the composer of Shibuya. What was he thinking appointing Shiba as the game master when he can't even, I don't know. Wait a second, how do you know him? He kinda helped us out a few times. Seems like a nice guy.
What?
He helped you? Nice guy? Remind me not to get on her bad side. And I thought that good for nothing was just slacking off somewhere. But now I find out he's been helping players? The audacity of that absolute idiot! I'll have to teach him a lesson or three next time I see his ugly mug. That's also a post from the OG Tui.
It would appear we have met the lollipop lover's boisterous boss.
Still, makes you realize just how much Shibuya has changed. Me, him, and a couple of others are all that's left of the old crowd. Even the game master Even the game master's not from around here this time. Damn. Almost makes me feel sorry for you guys. The job isn't what it used to be either. I guess that's just the way things are nowadays. More importantly, where do you get off pretending to be Neku? You got me all excited for a hot minute. My bad, Pinky, but how would phones coming back be good for you? Oh, you know. So he really ain't here either then. Sadly. Not like it makes a difference with the Runebringers on top. I doubt even Neku could hold a candle to their almighty leader. Sounds like a real hotshot. I doubt it. I feel like Neku could do anything. Who even is the Shibuya conductor now when I think about it? Yeah, who is the conductor? Anyways, enough chit-chat. Time for me to call it a day. Try not to have too much fun playing our little game now. Oh, there she goes! See ya! Neku literally is the guy? Yeah, he is. Huh?
This looks nothing like my last vision. Where is this? When is this even? Is this another potential future? It's just like that dream I had of Shibuya.
Huh? Ground control to Major Rindude. Hello? Huh? B and the boss already bounced. You coming? Oh, yeah, coming. What? Neku could sweep all these dudes with his eyes closed? True! Oh, wait, I can upgrade those now, I think. Oh, yeah, now I can. Rembrandt's more of its pins are used in a single deck. I'll take that. Ooh, I can't take Uzuki. I'm running low on friend points.
Let me think
Can
this
I?
through.
No, I cannot. There are 5 of them here! Okay, let's stop by Hachiko Cafe here.
Welcome.
Oh, Nagi doesn't like it. Nagi's the only one that doesn't like it. I have reached max fullness right now, though. I get that Joshua isn't allowed to interfere with the game, but man, I can't imagine him being on board with how stagnant the game has been when he wanted to destroy Shibuya for feeling too stagnant for his liking. Yeah, where is Joshua? I feel like... Yeah, he isn't supposed to interfere, but, I feel like... Maybe he has a plan. Cause the whole point of the first game was to show Josh that, like, Shibuya could change on its own, you know? So maybe he's like... Maybe right now he's like, you know what, I trust the players to help change the status quo of things. I'll let... What is Rindo just another one of Joshua's proxies? I feel bad for Neku and Rindo. Anyway, oh, they're all in a line here.
Gotta focus.
Oh, come on, I do not want to.
Let's move.
I'll just try and do 3 at a time. Or 4 could work too.
I guess I could go a round or two.
Joshua keeps collecting these antisocial teenagers like freaking Pokemon. He is!
Time for a beatdown. Who's up first?
He keeps collecting. Oh my god, the penguins. He keeps collecting them and then making them realize, hey, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't be antisocial.
Time to use my true power.
Oh shit, I leveled up.
Waiting for?
Oh, didn't Nagi just say, time to unleash my true power, and then Beat was like, why were you using it before?
Gotcha. Get set.
Face erasure.
Oh, next is sharks, I think.
Oh, this is gonna be easy.
It's a different color shark. Alright. Okay, get out of the water.
Most spectacular.
Oh, it's weak to fire?
I got you.
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
It's over.
Back into the water it goes. Oh, what? Okay, that's a new attack pattern. Okay, now I just have to wait for this thing to come out. And I missed. Please come out of the water. I am begging. It's not doing the dive anymore. What's up? What gives? Okay. You're certainly trying? Yeah, I am.
Okay, we got this.
Okay.
Now! Feel the... Hey, no stop us now! We got this. Keep it up, B. I got you.
Was an inexplicable success.
Oh, shit, penguins.
Have at thee.
Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Oops.
Baby!
Thanks, Beat.
Erasure.
Okay, 2 more.
Any last
Can I
words?
get both? Yes, I can.
Is she okay?
No, she isn't.
Follow me, yo!
Follow me, yo!
Let's bring the pain, yo.
Why are there this amount of noise?
How's that? Let's keep it going.
An adequate performance.
That's like a C plus.
Gotcha.
Splendidly done.
Booyah!
Burn, baby!
Farewell.
Me when there are two whole, freaking an entire back row of wolves and a scorpion.
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for?
How? Sally Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi. Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Okay, where's the... Oh, no more scorpion. It's gone.
I thought I was a goner there.
There we go. That's 3 of the... That's 3 of them.
Not too shabby.
Hell yeah. Oh, wow. There's a couple new ones there.
What to
Let's
do?
try them out. Let's see here. Oops. Alright, Beat, what you got? Oh, this is an Uber. Oh wait, this is... Oh, this is just a dupe. Sag. This one? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Star quarterback. Drift tackle. And then this is an electric one. Bro, why isn't Swallow responding? Swallow's probably busy. I think I'll stick with this for now. It's working. Take a look at me. 2 more. Where were they? No, I do not want to fight regular noise. Oh wait, I'm hungry. Let's go grab food. Please. I'm hungry. Took us my bro Rindu. Okay, Nagi does not like this. There we go. Actually, can I give her something else? Do you like a BLT? Do you like Hachiko Blend? You don't. This'll have to do then.
Let's eat,
Well,
yo.
let's eat.
And now we feast.
I'm finna have seconds.
God, I love Beat's sound. I love Beat's voice line so much.
Bye now.
God, I love the I'm finna have seconds so much. I'm finna have seconds. There's a pig noise somewhere. That's 3. I'll just try and find the pig noise later.
It's go time.
These punks is done for.
Feel the heat.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Oops.
Yo, you alright? You son of a...
Hey, please let go of Beat.
It's over.
I should probably take care of the other enemies surrounding us besides the bear.
Farewell.
They're weak to thunder at least. Oh wait! Oh wait! It's exploding! It's exploding! I did not react to that at all. Oops. Okay.
Got it. Nice one, Red Dude. Any last was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Okay, one more. There we go. I don't know how I feel about him not saying there's a party in my mouth, yo, anymore.
Let's do it to it, yo.
What's the one show where there's this like really old children's show where there were like different characters in like a boombox and like there was this whole segment of where they eat and then like the food would just be partying in their stomach and I can't remember what it's called. Oh shoot. Get off of there.
Nice one, nah, girl.
Yo Gabba Gabba? Yes, that's it! Anyway, Beat totally watches that show.
Exquisite timing.
Masterfully done.
How's that? Let's
Actually, no, scratch that. Both Beat and Rhyme watch that show, and if Rhyme watches by herself, then Beat gets really sad.
Are we really gonna be okay here?
Okay, I'm just gonna change my position real quick because I am a little scared. Okay, uh-oh. Please get out, get off.
Let's keep it up. Perfecto. It's up. Nailed it. That was sick.
Splendidly done.
Booyaka!
Let our powers combine. Have at thee.
Oh, it's a good thing I switched characters right before Nagi got attacked.
I shall fight on.
Let's keep it up.
Indeed.
Any last words? Was that cool or what?
Not bad, I'd say.
Okay, Scorpion's gone. I just have the frog left, I think.
Choice
There we
too
go.
close for comfort.
Okay, that was a little too close for comfort, but we got the area. Got 3 of those? No, that's 3 of a different pin. Alright, we've got Scramble Crossing. Booyaka! That makes 2, don't it? To wit, yes!
Hey.
Time for another news flash, players!
Oh.
The Wicked Twisters and the Pure Hearts have each claimed a new area for themselves. The Who Hearts?
Another one of our rival teams.
Man, y'all's names are something else. Who came up with them anyway? Well, the Wicked Twisters was my idea. What's it supposed to mean, though? It's like, giant tornadoes that blow away the competition. And they're also, like, scary and mean. Huh.
Well then.
Huh?
Are you trying to say you don't like it? Nah, man. I think it's pretty solid. Right? I knew you'd understand, Beat. I love two peas of the same pod. Two sides of the same coin. At least somebody does. Okay, I kept hearing pig noise around here. And I don't know where it is. Where is it? Oh, there it is!
An enemy approaches.
Give me a chance.
Give me a chance.
We've got this in the bag.
Oh, fire! Good thing I have Fret.
Another one bites the dust.
Hello there,
Keep
Beat.
it up, yo.
Hell yeah, let's keep it up. Oh, I got level 3 for Croaky Panic? Can I even connect with that person? I think, yeah, she's just floating out over here. I don't even know how to get to her. I don't have enough to claim to get Uzukis. Man, Minamimoto just dipped. Where else do we have to go? We just did Tower Records, so we have to go Center Street, I think.
Keep it up, keep it up.
Oh, Sebastian got any sports? I do, but not what I recommend to yourself. Oh, recommend. I think I'm gonna wait on the food.
Let's have a look.
Where's the two? They're over here. There is, however, there is blue noise that I keep running into, but then they keep running away from me. This is not what I wanted. Okay, I only got one. That's good.
Taking me on, yo.
So true, Beat.
Our party is equipped to win.
Feel the heat.
Leave it to me, yo.
Yeah, I did get caught by like 10 of them.
Is she okay?
I probably should have saved that for later. Oh well.
It's over.
Face erasure.
Gotcha.
Was a decisive victory
Nice.
indeed. I expected nothing less.
Alright, yeah, let's grab grub. I still can't believe Nagi's VA drew the Skylar White meme. My name is Skylar White, yo! My husband is Walter White, yo! Uh-huh. He told me everything. The usual. Oh wait, let's do the usual and then... it's gonna make him full. That's also gonna make him full. Oh, he doesn't like that. I don't have enough. Nah, okay.
Gotta focus.
Gotta focus. They're over here.
Let's have a look.
1. Please, 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 please. Okay.
Just needs weather this storm.
Just be careful.
Ah, there's a rhino. Actually, no, probably fine. No. I'm gonna get rid of the jellyfish first.
Nailed it. Let's keep it going. It's over.
Alright. Oh, that was just unlucky. Oh, easy.
Alright, could have been worse.
Alright, and there should be one right here, though I might be forced to do a 2-chain. Yeah.
I guess I could go a round or two.
These punks is done for. Leave it to me, yo.
Oh shoot! Nagi got caught at like the worst of times. Come over here. Alright. You're done for here.
Let's keep it going.
That was my humble contribution.
Alright, bring it. Alright, and then this is the normal noise.
Let us tread carefully.
That worked pretty well.
I suppose. Indeed.
Oh gosh, there's so much happening on screen.
Was my humble contribution.
That was sick. Any last words? Feel the heat.
Gotcha.
Time to use my true power.
What you been waiting for? What?
What you been waiting for?
The wicked twisters are on top.
Ton of pins. Center Street, let's go. And that makes 3. I'd say we're making good progress. Let's just hope the other teams aren't.
We shall soon find out.
Newsflash from the scramble, y'all! I can't believe it! All 3 turfs have... turfs? All 3 teams have taken over new turf! All of us? And while I've got your attention, let me hit you with another update. Here are your current turf totals. The Wicked Twisters led with 4 areas, while the Fairy Beauties and the Pure Hearts have claimed 3 apiece. As the boss always says, things are really heating up. And for that, I'll reward you with a little more freedom. Say goodbye to those walls that were blocking your way. 10-4 Shibuya Hikarie and the Scramble Crossing are now yours for the taking. You know what that means.
Direct confrontation with the enemy factions.
So now they're pitting us against the other players, huh? Back in my day, we took on the Reapers, not each other, yo. To be fair, it isn't always like this. Usually there's more puzzles.
The struggle for territorial control is fraught with surprises.
In the mood for another one? 'Cause surprise, here we are. Wait, who's this? Oh, Gla, are you with the Varia Beauties? Sure we are, sweetie. Thought we'd take a little stroll and get a sneak peek of our future turf.
Such unfounded arrogance.
Yo.
You want a piece of this pie? You're gonna have to fight for us. Fight us for it, yo. Oh, aren't we bold for a newbie? What was his name again? Neku? Alright, listen. I ain't Neku.
What you say?
The name's Beat, yo! And and I'm finna make sure you don't forget it! Guess we're really doing this.
An enemy approaches.
Let's do it to it, yo.
Let's do it to it.
Feel the heat. It's time. We're on a roll. Let's shred these punks.
Nailed it!
Booyah!
It's over. That was my humble contribution.
Great job. You ready? You ready?
Oh, this is easy. You're no match.
Right? Boy, gotcha. I'm getting pumped. That was sick.
Face erasure. Splendidly done.
Thanks, Nagi.
Any last words?
The new chapter of Alestra awaits!
Scored big on that one.
Hell yeah, we did 2 new pins. What's lovely launcher? Take a look at me. Actually, you know what? I think we're good for now. Let's get out of here, Hunty. Ta-ta for now. Heh, that'll teach them to mess with the twisters. At least we managed to hold our ground.
Hold up!
Hey, wait! You dropped this! Kinda careless of them to leave something so important behind. Did they really just drop their whole phone? I mean, anyone could just pick this up and read all their... Oh. So. Okay, for the record, I'm not guilty of prying into their business because their phone was already unlocked. But it says here they want to take down the twisters. Let's see, they're gonna meet at 10-4. No wait, Shibuya Hikarie? The one without a restaurant. That's oddly specific. Okay, sounds like they want to avoid being overheard.
Seriously?
Who exactly is they? Sumio, Pure Heart's VP. Who the hell's that? I haven't the slightest. Guess they're like Smotoi's second in command?
I don't know.
Honestly, I'm less concerned about the who and more about the what. Sounds like they're trying to tag team us. Feels a bit unfair.
Shall we put a preemptive stop to their collusive efforts?
What you say?
All I got out of that was stop, but I say hell yeah, Penny!
Well then.
Guess you're on board. I like how they're trying to play dirty. Don't sit right with me. Let's go show them how wicked we is, yo. Oh, there he goes. Beat, come back. Beat, wait up. Oh, that's the second time he runs off like that. Hey, Rindude, what should we do with this? Maybe just put it back where you found it? Yeah, good idea. Don't want anyone thinking I stole it. Well, better get moving.
Lord Rindo.
Hi there, to 10-4 or Shibuya Hikarie? That is the question.
The one without a restaurant, whichever that one is. They both have restaurants, though.
Let's have a look.
Technically speaking, they both have restaurants. Shibuya Hikarie. I guess 10-4 doesn't have any restaurants. It's the 10-4 area. Oops. 10-4 building. 10-4 doesn't have any restaurants. Why are they so nice in what's basically a death game? I don't really have an answer for you. I mean, the more important thing is to complete the objective rather than, you know, like, deal with other teams, I guess. Because it's like, if they don't complete the mission, then they die. 10-4 doesn't have any...
What to do?
Yeah, 10-4 doesn't have any restaurants. Shibuya Hikarie has the sweets. Yeah, and plus, I don't know. Well, this game is different, so I can't say anything about this game, but the last game, it was more a co-op effort, if anything. Invaded enemy turf. Oops. I meant to walk around a little more so I could get the groove boost.
Time for a beatdown. Who's
Time
up
for a
first?
beatdown.
Let our powers combine.
Why are there wolf noise?
Leave it to me, yo.
Most spectacular.
Perfect timing.
Not bad, yo.
Not bad, yo.
Farewell.
Let's keep it up. Let's go, girls. It's over. Thanks, Nagi.
No need to thank me.
Oh, the wolf's just dead.
How?
Perfect timing.
Booyaka!
Ain't no stopping us now.
Most spectacular.
Henny.
Let's keep it up.
Understood.
Level up. Let's go. Okay, this one's the real one.
All right. We won.
There is no reason to be hostile to other players in the first game, since as long as someone cleared the mission, then everyone left didn't get erased. Yeah. The entire point of the first game was to, like, trust your partner and rely on everyone else, you know? So, in the first game, no one had any sort of reason to be hostile because you were all working towards the same goal, albeit, you know, some of you may not have been revived at the end, but, like... Oh, the boss has appeared. Four, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. That's the Varia Beauties, probably.
Get my way
Yeah.
and get shredded, yo.
Thanks, Beat.
Okay, we got this. Feel the heat. Let's go.
Follow me, yo.
Perfecto. Are you ready for this?
Let's go.
So far, so good.
Let's keep it going.
Let's go, girls!
Exquisite timing.
That was my humble contribution.
Perfecto.
Okay, Pinsir. On cooldown right now. Did that guy just say, I kinda slayed?
We emerge triumphant.
Let's go, easy. Like dropping a fund that has access to the rival team's comms because they didn't want to steal
There's
it.
more where that came from.
I don't know, I kinda slayed. I mean, like, think about it like this, right? If they come back and try and get the phone and they're like, oh shoot, it's not here, then like they immediately know, oh, the Wicked Twisters have our stuff, you know? Claim 10-4. Phew, this place is ours now.
Hey.
Listen up, newsflash. Whoa, whoa, I cannot read. Listen up, newsflash, Scramble Slammers.
No way.
The Wicked Twisters have taken a new piece of turf, which means the Varia Beauties are down a piece. Bummer. Hope Canon can forgive us.
Pardonnez-moi.
What? I'm sorry, what did you say? They're saying that they didn't want to openly show hostilities towards the Pure Hearts, since Rindo is friends with their leader, and also they're the smallest team, so they didn't want to get harassed for being thieves. Yeah, that's also fair. What in Hachiko's names are you doing
What'd
here?
you say?
I could say I'm the same to you, punk! Forgive me, you simply caught me off guard. I didn't mean to treat you like a ruffian. Your tone sounded thoroughly intentional to me. There you are! We've been looking all over for you, girl!
Oh.
So bad news. It sounds like those icky twisters are onto us. Kanan decided we should just call the whole thing off. What is this thing you speak? Of which you speak? I don't have any idea what you're talking about. So useless. Were you trying to adjust me? What? No, you must be hearing things. Anywho, I've got to run. Ciao! Rude. It's bad enough it's already bad enough we lost this area. But to lose it to those icky twisters of all teams, that's just sad. Ugh, I need a Cosmo. What does that mean? What's a Cosmo? Their morale certainly seems to have taken a downturn. Fine by me. Let's see how far down we can make it go. Putting a stop to their scheme was a good start.
Hey,
I don't get it though. Are they all really that afraid of us? Like, us? They certainly emitted an era. I need to drink water. Canon and her army of Sims versus 2 random teenagers and 2 adults. I mean, I don't know about you, but the 2 teenagers and 2 adults are kind of pulling through here. Actually, wait. Isn't Beat like 18? Cause like the first game was 3 years ago, right? If I recall, Beat was like 15 or so. Yeah, he's 18. He's younger than Nagi. Nagi is the oldest one out of all of them here. Oh, youngest, oldest. Why is she so pathetic? She just like me, for real, for real. Right? So you noticed it too.
I'm speaking to myself.
But I heard it. Doesn't that count? Still no word from Swallow. Especially when we're basically on the same page here.
I strongly doubt the veracity of that statement.
What is you two fighting about now? He must be on one of the other teams. I guess to be honest, Nagi is like 19, so that much older, but still, yeah, she's in college. And the other 3 are in like high school. One babysitter and 3 teenagers through.
Tis but discord between opposing elements.
You mean like water?
If that facilitates your comprehension, then yes.
The question is, which one? Rindo is over here having a whole crisis. And Beat is like, wow, I'm so glad about this information.
let's move.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Incoming.
Greetings.
Sheep-beloved Shibuya. This is your game master, Shiba, speaking. Hope you're feeling footloose and free on day number 3. Got some red-hot news for ya. This the brother running the game these days? Yep. I'm pleased to see this turf war has kindled a fire in your bellies. Although it looks like the Runebringers are cooling off today. Their loss can be your gain. Don't miss this chance to climb the ranks. I ain't ever seen this punk before.
Perhaps he's a relatively new Reaper.
Oh.
Especially you, wicked twisters. Did you lose that spark you had last week? Quit your sulking and see if you can't set my heart ablaze once more. Dude's fit overheat at this rate! God, I love Beat so much! We can only hope. After all, a game without white-hot passion isn't worth watching. Heh. And with that, I bid you adieu.
Seems our esteemed game master has taken quite a shining to you kids.
Blah, Gramps! Yo, you're that Weeper from yesterday. What you want with us? Just wanted to see if you've noticed people look at yous differently. How exactly?
Well, first you beat Big Bad Suzukichi, albeit with some outside interference. Then you laid waste to that little powerhouse Tsubugi. And when you topple 2 of the top players in the game, people start to talk.
Saying that you're going after the head show next.
I beg your pardon?
Wait, you saying the Runebringers are a 3-man team?
But of course! Don't tell me you didn't know. Suzuki and Tsubugi just do all the dirty work on their boss's behalf.
So they sit out the turf wars because they're outnumbered?
That's one reason, and now that nasty beating yous gave them is another. The mere mention of your names got the other teams shaking in their sneakers. They can only go so far on reputation alone. The real question is, did yous got the skills to go all the way?
Hey, punk.
Oh. Hmm?
You.
Beat! Ain't nobody could win the fights they won without skill. So how about you shut that trap of yours before they take you on too? And another
A
thing.
Reaper.
Why are you even here talking to us to begin with? Beat's the bomb. He is.
It seems this is far from his first verbal bout. That ain't the tone to take with your elders, kid. So you think you know it all, 'cause this is your second time at the rodeo? I know that messing with the players is against the rules, yo. We got enough on our plates racking up points without you getting up in our businesses. So get lost before this gets ugly. Kids these days, I'm telling ya. You'd all be long gone by now if yous didn't have each other. You know, Gramps, fighting with these three really helped me get back into the groove. How about you? Whoa, he's picking a fight! How's about you and me go one-on-one and I'll prove it to ya? Dude, you can't just pick a fight with a Reaper, can you? It ain't gonna be no walk in the park. But even Reapers was players once upon a time. And besides, I used to be a Reaper myself. No way. Oh, these three don't know. A Reaper?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Tiger. Ain't exactly fair if I ain't allowed to fight back, is it? A word to the wise, though. Yous could have an entire team of ex-Reapers, and it still wouldn't stop the Runebringers from coming out on top. Anyways, I'll let yous get back to pretending you've got a shot at winning. Go Beat! Go Beat! Gone with the wind. Don't go showing your face around us no more, Gramps.
Get out of here!
So, Beat, were you seriously a Reaper? Sure was. Wow, that can only help our chances this week then, right? Right. An ex-Reaper can probably do all kinds of things. Just a sec though, how are you alive now if you used to be a Reaper? Because I went back to being a player. That was the only way I could save Neku. Week 3! There's that name again. Wow, you're like a page in the legend of Neku. Pretty cool, eh, boss?
Well, and while I agree, it is unclear to me why my input is required in this scenario.
So were you too close?
Show.
Me and Nim always had each other's backs, yo. He was right there for me at the end, too. Right when it most mattered. Mattered most. Would have put money on him being here, but I guess the odds was always slim. And here I thought I finally lucked out, making it to the UG and all. Now I don't know where else to look, yo. Sorry to hear that. Nah, it's fine. Moping around ain't gonna get me nowhere.
Sure thing.
Anyway, let's bounce. Tough spot ain't gonna take itself. Okay, so Neku's missing. Probably because of the events of A New Day. Freaking So then, where's Neku right now? Because I don't remember if they like show it at the end of A New Day. I think the end of A New Day was just a cutscene. So then Neku is confirmed just gone and disappeared somewhere. And Beat's out here looking for him. Oh, poor Shiki. Oh, Shiki. Oh, Shiki doesn't know.
Oh, Shiki doesn't know because Beat was partnered up with him for that day.
My boy seriously cannot catch a break. He's been missing for about 3 years. Yeah, he is. He's on vacation right now. God, I wish. I hope he is. Took the words out of my mouth. There's still plenty of time. It's only day 3 after all. We just need to climb to first place up by the final day. And then leave this game behind us for good. And now that we've got Beat on our side, I think we can actually do it. Alright. We gotta take Shibuya Hikarie. I hope he's having a nice time. I hope so. Oh, I'm running into trees. Okay, pure hearts. So though, where is Joshua and Coco? If anyone would know where he went, it'd be those two. I feel like Joshua absolutely has to know where he was. yeah, where he is, right? He has to know. Joshua, if anything. And then, you know, Coco was the one who just flat out killed him. So I feel like Coco has to have something to do with it. And then, who else? Oh yeah, Coco did revive Minamimoto, which is why he's back here.
Greetings.
But then... Okay, oh, Pete only slightly likes that. I am prepared for the voice line.
Well, let's
And
eat.
now we feast.
Man, I am starving.
Oh man,
Positively
no,
ambrosial.
that really
Ah,
hits the spot.
there's no voice from me. I'm upset. I am appalled. Okay, these are the pure hearts.
Get in my
I'm
way.
finna have seconds.
Get shredded, yo.
Get shredded, yo.
No sweat for Fret.
Oh god, why is there sharks? At least it's the blue one.
I'm getting pumped. That was sick.
Just doing my job.
We're on keep your eyes on me.
I'm finna have seconds.
Got it. Let's keep it going.
Splendidly done.
That was perfect.
Ain't no selfless now.
Not bad, yo.
Not bad, yo.
Have at thee.
Yes, got him.
Masterfully done.
Not bad, I'd say.
Look at that! A gold star!
Take a look at me. Okay, before. Hang on, before I fight you, I'm just gonna run around real quick. The name's Daiseki no Jobito, yo! Neku's teammate, yo!
All right. Who wants a piece of Fret?
Victory is all.
I'm
but
looking for
assured.
Neku Sakuraba, yo!
Let's end this. Thanks for the help.
I got you.
Any last words?
Was my humble contribution.
Great job. This can't be.
Gotcha.
Splendidly done.
It's fine, I can take it.
Leave it to me, yo.
Just doing my job.
Not bad, yo. The beat goes on.
The beat goes on!
Gotcha.
Was a decisive victory
Did
indeed.
Neku just fall into Kingdom Hearts or something? I doubt it, but also I wouldn't put it past Nomura to somehow make Kingdom Hearts canon to Toei. But I doubt it. Joshua probably sent him somewhere, at least. Well, if the other teams didn't fear us now they should. Nomura Kingdom Hearts Toeiverse.
Hey.
Head up, players! Got another news flash coming your way. The Wicked Twisters have made their mark on another area. The Pure Hearts and the Beauties must be reeling. They both have their turrets swept up away by the Twisterinos. Can anybody stop their raging whirlwind of destruction? I've got a feeling we're gonna find out soon enough. Cause if I know these teams like I do, they ain't gonna take that kind of thievery lying down. Isn't thievery the point of a turf war?
Now then.
The city's yours for the taking, players, so get out there and grab it. And don't forget, the boss will be watching, so be sure to give him a good show. I don't want to be too doom and gloom, but it's safe to say I think the other teams will be coming to take our turf. Sure sounds like it. So we just fend them off. Easy as that, yo. Yeah, but it's 2 teams against 1. One of them could be busy while... One of them could keep us busy while the other makes a move. Good point. We're not exactly equipped to handle a 2-front assault. And there's a very good chance the other teams are going to take advantage of that.
But what if we were to meet our team enemies on both fronts?
Like, split up? Seriously?
Of course.
But why?
Well, objectively speaking,
Agreed.
we Twisters are quite the formidable force.
Right.
Hell yeah, we is! I mean, yeah, but... Seriously? She ain't wrong. We already took the other team's turf once today. And we showed the Runebringers who the boss before. Guess you're right. Maybe they've got a point. I thought we'd be helpless without Minamimoto. But maybe we're not so hopeless after all. Especially now that we've got Beat on board. I don't know. We're still pretty sorely outnumbered.
Was not more than a mere suggestion.
Well, what you think, Rindo? Me?
Rindo.
You're the leader, ain't you? I mean, yeah, but...
I've no preference as to how we proceed. I shall do as Lord Rindo bids.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still not super sure about this. But I'll go with whatever Dude decides. Well, you heard him, Captain. So what's it gonna be? Do I really have to choose? Why not? Let's go for it. We have the manpower. I mean, I say manpower, but it's more like we have 2 and 2, not just 2 and 1. So I think it'd be fine. Okay, let's try spitting up. Alright then, I'ma go with my boy Rindo. So that means Fret and Penny are team number 2. Never split the party? It'll be fine! Sounds good to me.
Is that so?
Permit you to ask, why split the teams like that?
Well, I may have played the game before, but I'm still getting back into the groove. So I ought to follow the leader and have him lend me a hand. Just feel safer that way, you know?
I fail to comprehend how his presence in any way ensures your well-being.
Don't sweat the details, boss. Let's just make the most of it. So, which way do you want to go? Let's see. The beauties will be posted up here, and the poor hearts will be here. Pure hearts, close enough.
Show.
Whatever, we'll go with the beauties. Okay, so you're going to Dogonzaka in O-East. Then me and boss will go after the pure hearts.
Which shall take us to the west exit in the expressway underpass.
Sounds like a plan. Good luck, you two.
I fear I shall need it.
We can take it. So then, I only have Beat on my team right now then. Yeah. This should be good.
Let's move.
The sound surf mechanic is really cool. Oh, that's the wrong way. Hold up, ain't you going the wrong way, man? Oh right, that's Motoi's turf. Guess I'm just worried about Fret and Nagi. I hope they're getting along. What you mean? Why wouldn't they? Oh, no reason. Oh.
Let's move.
Dogonzaka. Alright, before we do anything, I'm going to grab grub at the curry place.
Let's move.
But it looks like I might not get that chance. Oh no, I do. I wonder if...
Hey, come on in.
Well, let's eat.
Eat, yo. Oh man,
I can't get enough.
I'm finna have seconds.
Come back soon.
They're posing the same. Yeah, they are.
Okay, I can do this.
Hell yeah, we can.
These punks is done for.
Oh, 2 sharks. Okay.
You ready for this? You ready for this? How's that?
Okay, I just gotta play this like OG Turi.
You ready for this?
Get sacked.
Wait for my pins.
You ready for this?
over. Leave it to me, yo. Roger.
Leave it to me, yo. Okay. Just one more and then the shark. So true. Go off. Oh shoot! I didn't even mean to pull the shark out.
It's over.
I should probably pull faster charging fins, but these are working out pretty well for me. Alright. Oops. Come back here, please.
Any last words? Leave it to me, yo. What? I was just
Alright,
getting
easy.
started, yo. Could have been worse, you feel?
Could have been worse. Beat. I almost said fret, because fret usually says that.
Let's move.
Alright, that's funny.
Get in my way and get shredded, yo.
I miss Beat. I miss everyone from the first game, I'm gonna be real.
I think we've got this.
Oh, I'm holding down the wrong button. I'm holding ZL. Gonna wait for my pin on Beat.
It's over. Thanks for the help. I got you.
That's better.
I came to slay.
That's the wrong target.
I did it. Hell yeah, you did. Any last words? Now.
Take a look at me.
Follow me, yo. Great job. Right. It's over. Leave it to me, yo. Nice. You ready for this? Any last words? Follow me, yo. Great job.
Okay.
Let's go, girls. It's over. Let's turn up the volume, yo. We got this. Punks. Let's go, girls.
Man's just got out of the cage.
That was sick. Any last words?
Take a look at me. This guy's almost dead. I might as well. I'm gonna wait a bit so I can get Rindo back. Or, Beat back. There we go.
It's over. Leave it to me, yo. Nice. Let's go, girls. Let's go, girls. Let's go, girls.
We're just spinning in a circle.
Let's go. Any last words? Leave it to me, yo. Roger.
Is that the real one? It is.
Bring it. It's over. Let's turn up the volume.
Alright, let's go.
That's it.
Not too shabby.
Let's go. Claim Dogazaka. Booyaka! This place is ours now. Sure looks like it.
Hey!
It's your boy coming at ya with another news flash.
Ooh.
And it's double trouble. The Wicked Twisters just claimed 2 zones at once. The Express Areas is ours now too. Fret and Nagi really did it.
What the hell?
What's the deal, Twister Ritos? Did you multiply? Or did you divide so you could add some more turf to your collection? Rita Rimoto! I bet the beauties and the pure hearts are shaking in their shoes right now. Shaking with rage, that is. Are you gonna take that?
Right.
Heh, they're gonna take whatever we dish out, yo. You feel me, Rindo? Let's move. Roger. Man, I love these two. Alright. Where else do we have to go?
Let me think this through.
Oh, east. Minamimoto is narrating right now. I wouldn't be surprised if he ditched the Wicked Twisters and went, you know what? I'm gonna have more fun narrating what these losers are doing. This is it. The Varia Beauties' last stand.
What?
Speak of the devil, yo. Ain't that them? Well, well, if it isn't everyone's favorite little superstars. Sorry, kids, but if you think you're getting any further, then you thought wrong. Joke's on you, pal. I ain't thought a single thing since you started talking! Beat just said, no thoughts. Hold on a sec. Aren't you that Neku guy? For the last time. The name's Beat, yo! Get it through y'all thick heads already. Here, I'll help you out. Let's go, Rindo.
Let's move.
Before we do that. No thoughts, only be true. First battle.
I'm all set. It's go time.
Let's do it to it, yo.
Let's do it to it, yo.
Get set.
Let's go, Henny. It's over.
What is he saying?
Turn up the volume, yo.
We got this.
Bring it.
Oh, there's penguins. I didn't even realize.
Let's go, girls. Any last words?
Just follow my lead.
I'll do what I can.
For a beatdown, yo. Gotcha.
Let's go, girls. It's over. Let's go.
Alright. Just barely out of that range.
Bring it.
Alright, bring it.
Work, Henny. Let's go, girls. Any last words?
Leave it to me, yo.
That was perfect.
Bring it.
Maybe I should pick different pins that have faster cooldowns. Since I'm gonna be cycling between 2.
It's over.
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
Great job. Let's go, girls.
Let's go, girls!
Any last words?
Follow me, yo.
We got this.
Almost dead. There we go. I'll just exhaust the rest.
It's over. Leave it to me, yo. That was perfect.
I'll keep the groove for now, just for the next boss.
Any last words?
Just follow my lead.
Oh, a little bit too far. I could have gotten that.
Bring it. What? I was just getting started, yo.
Just getting started, yo.
Named Skylar White, yo!
Could have been worse, you feel?
Okay, I should be able to make it to the shop before. Have I cleared out the shop yet? Now that I think about it?
Yo, yo,
Level
yo.
3 already, yeah. Beta's not gonna benefit from
What will it
any
be?
of these. This one's new. I'll take this. Shopkeep's design is so good. All of the designs are really good. That even the NPCs have killer designs. 21 dupes! Yikes! I'm really pulling in the cash here. This is an interesting pin. I'll keep this. Let's keep this. I have so much money. Oh, there's a sound affinity. I just realized.
See you around then. Let's move.
Alright, fight!
I'm all set. It's go time.
Let's bring the pain, yo.
Bring the pain, yo!
The beat goes on.
You ready for this? It's party time. Any last words?
Follow me, yo.
Great job.
Play. Gotcha.
You ready for this?
It's party time.
It's over. You ready for
Let's
this?
turn up the volume, yo.
Turn up the volume, yo!
It's party time.
You ready for this?
No, I am not ready for this. Please stop asking. It is not party time, please! The frogs are congregating in the back there.
You ready for this? It's over.
Frogs are just congregating back there. I do not want to be invited to this party!
It's party time. It's party.
Please stop! I do not want to be here!
Any last words?
Let's turn up the volume, yo.
That was perfect.
I'll save this for the next encounter. Not even close to the rankings. It's party time!
It's over. Thanks for the help.
I got you.
Okay, the frogs are weak to electricity.
Over already, yo.
Over already, yo?
Could have been worse, you feel?
Boss of this area has appeared. Hey Bede, I'm pretty sure that's the area's leader.
Beat.
We should properly approach with.
Yo.
The hell's this? Y'all ain't even gonna roll out the red carpet for your special guests, yo? Caution.
Icky twisters.
I did not think they would just straight up say icky twisters. We will once we actually get some guests who warrant special treatment. Pretty brave of you to show up as a duo, aren't you scared? Icky twisters. Nah, we ain't, but you oughta be. Scared of a couple of drab dummies like you? Ha! This zone is our last stronghold. And as a barrier beauty, I will defend it with my to my dying breath. We're the gang with a passion for fashion, and we don't lose the likes of you. I was a little caught up in beat speak there. Alright. Hello, my guy.
Sorry, but you're
Fancy
no
a
match
picture?
for me.
Huh, these punks is done for.
Hell yeah, they are.
Time for a beatdown, yo!
Oh, there's a bear back there. I can see it.
Let's keep it up. That was sick. Any last
Probably should have picked an AoE pin.
Gotcha!
I did it.
Hell yeah, you did!
It's over.
Oh, yeah, I heard the bear coming up, but I couldn't even, like, press the dodge button because I was in the middle of an attack.
Any last words?
Bear needs to stop sneak attacking me. Also need to wait for Beat's pin to go off cooldown. Uh-oh.
Grip, yo!
Get set. Yes, got it. It's over. You ready for this?
No, I'm not ready.
Booyah!
How's that?
Booyah!
Any last words?
Follow me, yo!
That was perfect.
Right, there we go. I just have the bear left. That was a really late dodge, but I'm very glad it didn't connect regardless.
It's over.
Let's turn up the volume, yo!
We got this.
Get set!
Okay, okay. I should be able to just finish it with beat, right? Alright, let's go.
Could have been worse, you feel?
Thank you, Beat. Wiped out the enemy team. We did it. We actually beat them. Them beauties just Them beauties just couldn't handle a couple of beasts like you and me. Gotta say, that was easier than I thought, yo. Guess you was right about splitting up. Nice one, Captain. Well, technically, it was Nagi's idea. Speaking of which, I hope she and Fred are okay. Yo, Rin dude! Fred, Nagi! So was everything good? Better than good. It was great! I hesitate to offer such effusive praise. Either way, you did a great job. And soon, everyone's gonna hear about it. Let's go! See, this is why you split up the team members. Here we go.
Hey!
Newsflash, Scramble Slammers! Man, it's gonna feel great to hear him call her name.
Whoa there!
Oh! The Varia Beauties have claimed a new area as their own! What? When? They took a risk by giving up their last spot, but I'd say it paid off. You beauties are keeping it hot, and for that you deserve mad props. I thought we was done for the day, yo. Perhaps the previous leader resisted as a mere diversionary tactic. So what's it gonna be, Twisterinos? Miss your chance to make a move now, and you might lose all your turf before you even know it. Looks like they took the area around 10-4. And I say we go take it back. Alright, let's go.
Let's move.
It's really nice that Sound Surf makes sounds whenever you hit it, like, correctly. Turf. What's the streets looking like? Oh, better brace ourselves. This is the big one. I can see the beauties over there. And I can sense their murderous intent from here. For real? I can't feel a thing. Thank you, Beat.
Just for the best, perhaps.
She's right though. I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't matter what you feel. We got a job to do, don't we? They can't touch us if we get to them first, right? Let's go. Okay, big boss in the middle. Yeah, we have every area except for the Varia Beauties. Alright, we should be all good. And I am going to do sound surfing things first. There we go. I managed to get it. Hey, are you with the Varia Beauties?
Yeah.
Clock with the fit, kid. Who does it look like I'm with? About your time you icky twister showed up. I've been waiting. The name's Maito, and unlike the other beauties, I'm long-lasting. Oh, this is the Japanese version of Twister! Oh wait, no, not Twister, hybrid. Not Twister, hybrid.
While I am unable to scan his thoughts, I suspect his psyche is better left unexplored.
So all we gotta do is take you down and your team's done for, right? Assuming you were capable of besting me in battle.
Hey there.
I know, I hope I'm not too late. Sumio, what are you doing here? I've come to propose we shirk the rules for a moment. Indulge in a little immoral behavior, if you will. You're not exactly my type! Not like that! Take down the twisters, remember? Uh-oh. I realize you likely lack the authority to broker this sort of negotiation on the spot. But surely Kanon would understand you merely acted in your team's best interest. Well, why don't we take on those ruffians as a team?
Huh?
Okay, no, I've got a bad feeling. Oh, Beat. I swear, you really don't know how to take no for an answer. Fine, I'm in. Someone's gotta put these icky twisters in their place after all. And it might as well be us.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Like that.
Roger that, I'll go rally the troops then. This is seriously unfair. Whatever, man. Oh? It ain't about the numbers. Doesn't matter if there's a 10 of ya or 100 of ya, you're going down, yo.
What?
My, aren't we confident, Neku? Alright, I am gonna say this one more time and that's it.
Hey, punk.
I ain't Neku. The name's Beat, yo! Now let's do this, Captain. Wait, right now? Okay.
Get in my way and get shredded, yo.
Hybrid is such a bob. Why are there so many of them?
Our party is equipped to win.
Let's go. Time to get wild. Just not too wild. What will he do next? I came to slay.
Adequate performance.
There's so many of them that when I freaking chain all of them, my Switch starts dropping frames. It's okay, that just means more target practice. True, and if they're all gathered like this, that means Nagi's gonna have a blast. Did I leave both of my AoE pins with Fret and Nagi? Wait, how'd their HP go down so fast? What? I wasn't even paying attention. That was so quick.
Could have been worse, you feel?
I can't believe this was a dream.
Hey,
Where did Maito and Sumio go? They bounced, I think. Phew, glad to hear it. What I tell ya, ain't about the numbers, yo.
Does this mean the battle for the urban supremacy has finally ended?
No wonder the Runebringers kept winning for a whole year if this is the competition. No, literally. Guess we'll find out.
hey.
Attention, Scramble Slammers! Got another news flash for ya. Hold on to your seats, cause this is big.
Ooh.
The wicked twisters have taken all of Shibuya. I never doubted ya for a second, kids.
Right.
Which brings us to our result. The undisputed winners of today's turf war are the Twisterinos. You really knocked it out of the park. But man, what a bummer for the beauties. They started off strong, ready to paint the town red, but they're walking back together, all black and blue. I just want it to be over. You don't think there's another grand finale, do you? And that concludes today's turf war, players. Wait, seriously? Whew. I'm still reeling from all those twists and turns. I don't think my poor heart can take anymore. Big shout out to all y'all for putting on such a good show today. Get pumped for your prizes, and until next time, keep it hot. So we finally done here, or what?
Yep.
Yep, all done. Let's go. I didn't do so great with that. I'm about 100 times below the very first prize. Worship points. I'll take that.
Booyaka! We really got a good thing going here.
Oh yeah, you could say that again. Am I right?
I cannot help but feel we are riding our new comrade's coattails.
It's all good as long as we win. Honestly, I was never much of a team player, but I'm better than I was 3 years ago, yo.
My hero!
Think we managed to take first place?
Let's find out.
Man, where are we on the
The
rankings?
Wicked Twisters took home the gold in today's turf war, but couldn't knock the Ruin Bringers off their pedestal.
I swear, it has to be
Shocker.
rigged.
Give me a break, yo. They wasn't even planned today. Ain't no way they're still on top.
Permit me to remind you they did defeat the target on day 1.
Right, but that's the only day they earned any points so far. I've got a feeling that we can turn the tables, especially now that we've got beat on our side.
I wondered when I might run into Rindy in the gang.
Hey,
Lady
there,
incoming.
Oh, and you must be the one everyone thought was Neku.
Yep, that's me. Name's Beat, yo. And I'm guessing you ain't on our side. So what? You wanna go?
Whoa, Beat, chill out.
Why? Ain't she our rival?
Technically, but the game's done for today.
Huh, word.
Ma'am,
I
lady.
seem to have become fast friends. Reminds me of when Nagi first joined the team. You sure know how to pick 'em.
Well, I don't know about that.
So if you ain't here to rumble, then why are you talking to us?
Well, you see, I've got a proposal.
For us?
Mm-hmm. All 4 of you.
Well, we'd love to hear it.
Thank you, Fred. Ever the gentleman, I see.
Fred is like the
Let
both
me
of
cut
you
to the
right now
chase.
in
Why
chat.
don't we work together?
Quay?
We all know this game's rigged.
Sure, but
I think it's high time we set things straight.
Taking
Wow.
action, so true.
By kicking the Ruin Bringers.
Quit!
in last place.
Then look at her. The both of you. Fret brain.
But wouldn't that get them erased?
Alright, lady. I'm listening.
Don't they deserve it for cheating their way to the top?
A valid point.
Hold up. When they cheat,
When didn't they? Remember what happened at the end of last week?
Yeah.
There's no way to win if we keep playing by their rules. If we want a shot at the top, we've got to take them out, leader and all.
And in order to take them out, you're gonna need our help?
Exactly. We'll wait until the final day, so as not to arouse any suspicion. The Ruin Bringers will be on top all week anyway. If we leave them be, we'll just watch them win over and over until it's our turn to face erasure. And I won't let that happen.
sure. I'm buying what you're selling.
You've managed to come out on top against those thugs twice now. With the right kind of backup, I bet you could go one better.
And what precisely might better entail?
You'll find yourselves in first place, free to leave the game.
Which leaves you.
Facing off against Motoi the following week, I guess.
So then, what exactly do you get out of this plan?
A fair fight. I can take losing if it's on a level playing field.
Spoken like a samurai.
Thanks, I think.
Kanon, are you serious about this? You're not trying to trick us or something, are you?
You really think I would do something like that?
It's just, it sounds like you're willing to do anything to win this game.
You're not wrong. especially knowing my life is on the line. I like to have fun, but I know when it's time to get serious.
Right.
Ultimately, whether you believe me or not is up to you.
If we were to defeat the Ruinbringers later, would that guarantee another team could take first place?
I can't say,
You kidding me?
but I can say that if taking them down changes nothing, then we're all out of hope.
So you're saying this is really our only option?
I'm afraid so.
Revolution.
Well, how about it, Rindy? You're getting a pretty sweet deal here. Even Motoi will end up better off than he is now. It's win-win-win. Come on, this game's been bugging out for long enough. I say it's time we hit the reset button.
So true. What a queen. Oh, Kaie. Clouds gather on the horizon. A storm brews. An unwelcome conclusion hides within the veil of possibility. Caution should be exercised towards those around you.
Excuse me?
Yeesh, would it kill you to give me some good news? So what am I supposed to do? Sloth will not serve you. It is your own actions that will speak louder than any words. Ah, you know how much I hate these riddles. I gave you my money, now give me the tea! The cup overflows with exceptions to the rule. Records of the past lose their meaning. Uninvited guests appear before me of late.
Is that so?
Alright, that's enough. I'm out of here. Shoka, just be careful. It's dangerous up here. Ciao. Oh, got it. Ciao. Oh. Oh, little kitty's getting her fortune told. And what about it? Nothing. Just that all the other Reapers seem anxious about the future, too. Something about those tricky twisters must be setting them off. Meh, it's possible, I guess. Probably better keep an eye on those bozos. Kaie! Oh, it's been updated? Sound Surfer, chapter end! Day 4.
What's up, Fred?
Just thinking about what Kanan said yesterday.
You mean Operation Ruinbringer's gonna get got?
Oh my god,
Still
I
don't
love
know much
Pete.
about that lady, but I dig her way of thinking, yo. We got duped so many times back in the day. We took on each mission as it came. And those Reapers played us like a banjo every damn time.
Just as we were played at the end of last week.
Yeah, makes sense. Especially given what Kanan was saying. I know we told her we needed to mull things over, but I think we should go for it. What do you say?
Lord Rindo, we mustn't forget the words of the Sweet-Toothed Reaper. He stressed the importance of discerning who has our back.
Or who wants to stab it.
Kanan doesn't seem like the stabby type to me.
I mean, me neither, but...
If anyone's gonna backstab us, it's the Reapers.
And if this game's like the one we was playing, then the whole thing's bogus with a capital B, yo.
The whole thing?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Turned out we was playing to stop Shibuya from getting erased.
Seriously?
They said they used the game to search for peeps good at using sites. But that's a load of bull.
Yeah, Candyman called it a talent show.
Except there wasn't no fancy prizes. And one wrong move meant Shibuya was done for.
Aha! At long last, the dots have been connected. Total disaster nearly befell the city 3 years ago.
Oh, right! That thing Kanan was talking about.
When Neku saved the day.
I'd be fine just racking up points. If doing that meant we could actually win.
Something tells me that's not how
I
things
feel like-
work. Otherwise, we would have taken first place yesterday.
Huh? Speak of the devil.
Today we've been asked to...
Ooh, what's this?
Unravel the city's riddles and
Report
report
on your
findings.
findings.
a mystery set in the city. Or is the city itself the mystery in question?
What's the question?
If one has to ask.
We'll figure it out, yo.
You know, Beat, you kind of remind me of me.
I feel that.
Thing is, the boss treats you differently. I don't get it.
I wonder if Swallow's
Swallow's
replied
replied.
yet.
Rindo has priorities.
I I do not inherently despise all who dwell in the light.
Rindo is so separated from them.
Still nothing.
The world in which you live.
It's the same as yours.
Don't know about you, but I live in Shibuya.
Corporeally speaking, yes.
Are you listening to me?
I don't know. It's not that I don't trust Kanon, but she made it sound like going along with her was the only way to avoid erasure. What are we supposed to do?
I'm yet unsure which is the quickest path back to the RG, or if it is even possible to return there at all. But oh, how I long for the latest chapter of Elestra.
I feel like so with 41, it sort of focused on Neku's like aversion to meeting people and expanding his horizons. I feel like Rindo's issue here is that he isn't like he's sort of backing off from them almost. He has connections, unlike Neku in the first game, but he's sort of backing away from them almost, and he's more interested in like texting on his phone than talking to everyone else. I think also Rindo's like incredibly indecisive. I feel like that's also part of I also think that's part of what Rindo has to work towards, because he has the mask, and Neku's thing was that he was blocking out everything, so like hear no evil. So probably Rindo's whole thing is speak no evil, maybe. Okay, sorry, I was paying attention to the dialogue. Let me take a look at chat here. Easier to deal with the Runebringers. Yeah, I don't believe Kanon has a reason to backstab them either, especially considering they all want to get out of the game to begin with. Movie 3 confirmed? Maybe. I don't know. I can only hope. I also think, been going on for a whole ass year. Playing by the rules clearly has been working. Yeah, so I feel like at this point they just have to try and just take on the Runebringers directly. This player's blind, the representation. So where are we supposed to go to find these riddles anyway? If our funds are to be believed, we would be well served by heading to Tipsy Tose Hall. Sounds good to me. Nice of them to just tell us where to go like that. Today's mission will be over before we know it. So I can't help but wonder what Nagi's whole deal with Fred is. Because she clearly doesn't have issue with V almost. But then she has a whole thing with Fred. So that makes me kind of wonder. Oh, there's a fourth one? I think I can get more use out of... It's because the whole Pinla is pretty sure that's just it. No, it can't be! Because she's interacting with Beat normally. The only person that she has issue with is Fred. Rindo, it's because she feels indebted to, almost. But I don't know. There's something going on. I'll just grab Izuki. Take a look at me. Alright, that's that.
Let me think this through.
Oh, there's 3 today. Dokenzaka, Bus, Dokenzaka. Alright. Let's head forward with the mission for now. Bone apple tea.
Let's move.
Alright, hello, dude.
Oh?
Come on now, you kids know the drill. You gotta take care of a little mission first before you want past me. And I bet you already know exactly what I want you to do. Let me guess. Unravel the city's riddles and report on our findings?
Yeah.
Bingo! And you were reporting to me. Now let's get down to business. The riddles you need to look into are urban legends. Oh, I can't get enough of those. This is gonna be fun. Oh, Nagi has issue with Fret being fake in comparison to how painfully honest Beat is. That's a really— ooh, that might be it. Cause Beat sort of coming from the first game, and I'm pretty sure that's still the case here. Beat sort of wears his entire heart on his sleeve, but maybe Fred is different, and that's why Nagi has issues with him. Okay, now I'm not talking just any old legends. Oh no, I mean the dankest ones in these 7 districts. It's up to you to uncover the too spooky for TV truths behind them. Gives me goosebumps just imagining what secrets are out there. Anyway, I'll give you points for each juicy nugget of information you bring me. Rack up 100 points and I'll step aside.
Huh?
What if we just looked up all the answers on our phones right now? No, I don't want drama in this grunkly group. Uh-oh, I think it's gonna happen. I thought you might say that. Seriously, players these days can't take their eyes off their damn phones.
I see.
I see you've taken the necessary precautions. All of the most famous videos on the subject have been deleted.
Well,
That wasn't just us, kids. Those videos were removed because they got too close to the truth. So you're saying the person who uploaded those videos was onto something, huh? Maybe, maybe not.
Let's look it up.
Who posted those videos anyway? Matchastri, ostensibly a famous expert on the occult. Ahem. Apparently his hobbies includes living in stigmatized properties and uploading videos. And his first video to go viral was all about urban legends. He even appeared on TV a few times. Huh, guess he was kind of famous.
Hey.
Then it sounds like my time to shine. Oh word, your psych's perfect for this, yo! Seems like you've got a plan in the making. Just don't try and pull a fast one on me. I'll know if you're lying. Nomura, I know you're playing Nomura. Nomura's hate campaign towards phones continues. So there's supposed to be some kind of legend around here, huh? Apparently, yet I've tried a variety of terms and all my searches have been fruitless. It seems all the information was indeed erased. Guess that Reaper was right about our phones being no use. Alright, Fred, you know what to do.
Hey.
You good?
Huh?
Huh? Oh, my bad. Got a little lost in thought there. Dude, this isn't a well, you know what I mean. Just focus, okay? I am focused, thank you very much. I was just thinking about our team's future. Anyway, let's do this. Gotta think about urban legends and our mad matchastry. Oh, uh-oh. Fret's doing things that I'm not sure I like.
Let's get down to business.
I forgot. This is a little difficult. Like that? Like this. I remember!
Try to remember.
Watch her issue with Fret be just she hates his nicknames for her. That'd be hilarious if that were the only reason why she just dislikes him. Okay, any rembers here? Over there!
Let's have a look.
Kinda wanna check out that urban legend on Center Street Matcha Street was talking about. The one where people step into a changing room and suddenly disappear. Isn't that just the players going into changing rooms and putting on threads?
This is the most troubling story. Changing rooms are supposed to be secret places.
You think somebody's been kidnapping peeps? Who knows? We might find out if we check out the store ourselves. Then what are we waiting for? Let's head into Hogfang. Sounds good to me. Now watch it just be because she's a college girl forced to babysit a bunch of teenagers. True.
Huh?
Did someone just scream? Excuse me, we just heard a pretty loud noise and... Oh, hey. Hey, so like I was saying, any idea what that noise was? No, it's just the customer. They One minute they were trying an outfit, and the next they were gone. So you're saying people have been vanishing after using your changing rooms? How did you know? Wait, it's true? Could you tell us a bit more? Sure. Just a second ago, this person was, you know, trying on clothes. Then they left the changing room and made for the exit. I went after him, but just like that, they vanished into thin air. And you're sure they didn't just walk out the door? Positive. This is a head scratcher, all right. You think it's... No, never mind. Come on, you can't just leave us hanging mid-sentence like that. Well, this has been happening around here lately, which means there's a good chance it's gonna happen again real soon. Maybe. Thanks. Come on, team. Let's move. We'll try to buy something next time, buddy. Oh, that'd be great. I feel like it's just the game. Like, the players going into the stores and buying things and then disappearing. Oh, there we go. There are many other stores we can actually go inside. Let's give this one a try. Wow, plenty of people are getting use out of those changing rooms. There goes another one. And he's heading right for the exit? He hasn't even been paid yet. Fishy to say the least. Come on, let's go after him. Oh. So was that size okay for you, sir? Hey! Where are you going? Hey! What the heck was that? Look, the thief just left the store.
Hey.
And there's the clerk. It's like he vanished into thin air. Am I going crazy? He's right in front of you, ma'am. Looks like our culprit is a player. Oh, which explains why the clerk can't see him. I give up. Do you suppose that patronage is the origin of this area's urban legend? Maybe, but I want to know what that brother's deal is. Not shoplifting from Uniqlo! The part-timers are painted up for this! No! Yeah, the players are shoplifting. Only one way to find out. Let's ask him. Oh, there's a whole group. Hey, got a minute?
Excuse you?
Oh, and what did the icky twisters want with little old me? Gonna take a sip of water. Alright. I guess there's no harm in telling you. I'm with the Varia Beauties. Oh. I don't really want to start anything with Kainon's team. I wonder if she even knows about this.
Huh?
So, you got something to say, or? Oh, come on, spill it. You pay for those clothes? Are you stalking me or something?
Hey, punk.
Don't make me ask again, punk. If it's a fight you're looking for, then I'll gladly oblige. We weren't even looking to fight, we just wanted to ask him! Great, just great.
An enemy approaches.
Oh, this is gonna be easy. Burn, baby! I came to slay. I came to slay.
Please.
Just keep it up.
It's over. I'm just doing my job.
Feel the heat. Right. Any last words? Ain't no stopping us now. We got this.
Ooh, not quite.
What'd you say, Jenny? It's over, Zach. Another one bites the dust.
Apparently not.
Not
too shabby.
Honestly, not sure about this current game's Shibuya Yuji, but like I feel like, cause we've only ever like seen two pairs, right, in the original game. So like for the first game, it's like, you know, you've only ever played through Neku, and a lot of the time, the other players are just gone because the Reapers are good at their jobs. So then I feel like, yeah, everyone was law-abiding citizens in the first game, exactly. So like, and plus, you know, you get a ton of money from fighting off the noise, and there's a lot of noise coming at you. So I feel like no one really had a reason to just shoplift. I guess apparently this dude's been pretty stressed out. I figured a little retail therapy would help. Does it still count if you don't actually pay?
Well...
Look, I won't do it again, I promise. I just couldn't help myself. The second I realized I could take the clothes and disappear, well, I had to try it out at least once. But those days are behind me. I'm so over it. You sure about that? 100%. Honestly, it's more trouble than it's worth. I'll even return all the stuff I stole too. You better. What's got you so stressed out anyway? Been fighting with your friends or something? No, we're fine. We're just tired. I'm just tired of this gross game is all. You wouldn't understand. It's only your second week after all. Anyway, I'm outie. Don't want the gang to miss me too much.
Seriously, yo?
And you better pay next time, yo! I really feel him though. This game really wears a brother out. Still doesn't excuse him shoplifting. Imagine just being a normal person and being stuck in this game for how long? Yeah, exactly. I could imagine the stress. Only thing I can see is that they wouldn't be able to return to the store afterwards without getting kicked out. Yeah, I think that's a reasonable, like, fear to have, I feel like. Just more like play games or something? Yeah. I mean, paying the price is part of what makes shopping so fun. The only thing that beats finding a good bargain is saving up for something you can't buy right away. You feel so accomplished when you finally get what you wanted. Oh well, none of that matters right now.
I see.
I concur. Anyway, that's one mystery solved. Let's report back to the Reaper. Let's go. Oh.
Hey!
Oh, Usuki! Paying the price is not the fun part of shopping. Well, you know, window shopping is always there.
Oh well, if it isn't my favorite team.
Hey there, Uzuki.
So,
Pinky, what you doing here? Just checking in to make sure you're playing the game like you're supposed to. After all, it's my ass that's on the line if you decide to slack off, you know. You sound exactly like Shoka. It's like you guys are babysitting us or something. Back in my day, being a Reaper meant getting your hands dirty. Now y'all just a bunch of security cameras, yo. You want to say that again? It's not like I'm sitting on the sidelines because I want to or anything. Must be tough following the rules that when you're used to making them. Anyways, Pinky, there's something I want to ask you. What? How come I'm here, you know, in the UG? Did you hit your head after the last game? It's because you died, obviously. See, that's what you'd think, right? But I ain't even close to dead.
Huh?
Wait, say that again? I'm serious this time. Well, normally you remember dying, right? But I can't remember nothing. And it don't feel like I'm forgetting nothing either. If that's true, and let me be clear, there's no way it is, then you'd be violating the rules of reality just by being here. It would be like you never existed in the RG at all. Oh, like, never existed ever? Wait, is that why all our posts disappeared? Don't tell me you three are in the same boat as him. Alas, our merry group has likewise nary a recollection of our own untimely demises. What is going on here? This is above even the Grandmaster's pay grade. Only the composer could deal with a royal mess like this. So where is he? Also, yeah, no one remembers how they died on this team. We saw them too. They were just walking around Shibuya and then poof, they were in the game.
If your hypothesis is indeed correct, would we be capable of returning to the RG eventually?
Honestly, I couldn't say either way. Uh-oh. the answer nobody wanted to hear. Maybe they play by a different set of rules in Shinjuku. Shinjuku? Oh, the city that got erased 3 years ago, yo. What do you mean erased? How can a whole city just vanish?
Like an ancient civilization that fell into ruin, perhaps.
Right, you were in the RG. Of course you wouldn't know. But I knew, Pinky. Saw the whole thing. Which you could only do because you've been to the UG before. Oh, what? Fans walked down, suddenly they literally walked into the game and Fred got hit by a truck. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Simply put, Shinjuku was a city that got wiped out 3 years ago. It was just north of They don't remember? Oh, okay. There's just a piece missing. Whoa! Was it? I don't remember that. Yeah, I think we'd know if there was something getting destroyed right next door. Actually, you wouldn't. The second Shinjuku vanished, your memories of it followed suit. Like your brains got wiped? Basically, as far as the RG inhabitants are concerned, Shinjuku never existed. This is way creepier than those urban legends. Shinjuku literally doesn't exist. And the Reapers who watched over Shinjuku back then are the same ones running the show in Shibuya right now. You just let them rock up and take over without a fight? It wasn't quite that straightforward. Anyway, normally there'd be some kind of penalty if a living player took a part in the game. I'm sorry, what do you mean this plot is literally also in Fate Grand Order? But the rules never meant much to the Shinjuku gang. Nothing they do would surprise me at this point. Either way, something's gotta change around here or you'll all wind up the same as Shinjuku. You mean it'll be like we never even existed? Right, so I'd focus on picking up points instead of moping if I were you.
Later.
This convo's been a real downer. Time to get my ramen on for a little pick-me-up. Bye-bye.
Oh, ramen! Because she and Karia did games for ramen.
Well, that was quite the revelation. Though it does explain why I have not received word from my friends and family.
So even if we finish him first, we still don't know for sure if everything will go back to normal.
The thought of perishing without first playing the latest Alestra chapter is too much to bear.
Can't do nothing about it right now. Let's just focus on picking up points. So that means... I don't know where... I don't know. You got a point there, Beat. Let's check out those other areas. I feel like if Neku has been missing for 3 whole years, then I feel like he had something maybe happened in Shinjuku. Maybe like Josh sent him there or something to try and like make sure he doesn't just get erased. Neku is Shinjuku confirmed. So he can't exist in the RG no matter what we do? What the hell kind of game is this? That is interesting.
Let's move.
Oh.
Wait.
Huh.
What?
Something up, Fred? Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Like what, yo? This noise. At least I think it's a noise? Someone else scan it. I mean, I can. Let me have a look. I was about to say that might be taboo noise, but it doesn't look like taboo noise. But what the hell? Oh, we're fighting it?
Sorry, but you're no match for me.
That's not taboo noise, right? Because taboo noise was all black. This one is just pure white. Yeah, it doesn't have the sigils.
We sure we can handle this?
What?
Are you ready for this?
Can I even hit these? I can't. I can't hit them. Wait, what do I do? What? What? If Neku is in Shinjuku, I'm just imagining him being that Dante me walking and going, what the hell is all this? Neku heading into Shinjuku. Ah, shit. Here we go again.
'Twas most fortunate those beasts chose to be a hasty retreat.
Couldn't even make him flinch.
Damn, yo.
Never seen anything like 'em, yo. Frankly, I am unsure those creatures were noise at all. Good point. All according to plan. What? What?
Gotta focus.
Oops, I hit R. Oops.
Yeah.
White noise, my job here is done. Rindo, but you didn't do anything. White noise, peace it out. True. So, you kids got any tasty morsels of info for me?
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to hear a story about Center Street? Ooh, a local legend. Okay, kid, lay it on me. This one's about some ghastly changing rooms. Apparently, if you use the changing rooms at the clothing stores on Center Street, you vanish the second you leave the store, never to be seen again. Ah, I've heard that one, alright. So what was really going on? See, the thing about that is, if we tell him that Varia Beauty was behind it, will that get him in trouble? There's still a chance we might team up. Maybe we should massage the truth a little. So the person who disappeared was actually from the UG. They went to a store that serves players and tried on some stuff, and then they left without paying. Oh, that won't do. One of the store clerks chased them as far as to the exit too, and that's when they saw the thief vanish before their very eyes. Right. Okay, that makes sense. Did you find out who the perp was then?
Nah.
Sadly, no. Ah. Ah well, you lose some, you win some. I reverse that. Either way, it's time for me to pass judgment on your truth.
Great.
I believe you. That matches up nicely with what I heard. What you heard? You mean you already know the truth this whole time? Fred didn't like that. Not in so many words. Plus there's always more to learn, even when you spend every day looking into the stuff. So I figured it wouldn't hurt to ask you kids to help out. You're bound to find something I overlooked. Documenting urban legends is my death's work. Come on, I can still count on you, right? Even more so he was nervous? Ooh, yeah, it might be that. I guess so. I'm sure we'll see you again soon enough.
Oh?
Because I'm sure he wouldn't want Kanon in trouble, yeah. Oh wait, there's one more thing I need to tell you. You've just earned yourself 30 points. Of course, I'll happily lend an ear if you got more stories to share. So leave no stone unturned in your search for the truest of truths. Okay, so we just have to head to other areas. This place is supposed to have its own legend, right?
See.
I believe so. However, any information relating to it was erased hours ago.
Who knew the Reaper's influence extended to even the digital realm? Dang, let's hope my sight can do the trick. You really think focusing on the same things works every time, though? I'm assuming said things are urban legends in Master Tree.
I imagine it will.
Perhaps.
Are any of these real locations in the real Shibuya? I assume so, yes, but probably under a different name, because 10-4 is actually 10-9 in IRL. The memories they awaken should be connected to our present location. Right. Basically, if we're in the right place if we want to learn we're in the right place if we want to learn about Spain Hill's legend. Right? Quite. Boss, you answered my question. I'm gonna cry. Use your psych first and cry later. Alrighty. Focus, Fred. Focus.
Let's
Alright.
have a look. So
Oh wow, there's noise right next to me. Remember. I know they managed to get the real names for N2E outside of Sen 4 because of the 4 equals death fund. Yeah. And then also, O East was originally A East in Tui. Okay, so remembering. There. Remember.
Come on, think.
Oh, hydrate moment. Oh wait, my water bottle's downstairs. Actually, not downstairs. I ran out of water. I have to BRB and grab my water. Alright, I'm back, and I grabbed the bottle of water while I was downstairs too, and I took a sip. Alright, where did I leave my controller? There it is. So there was someone right here. No.
Let's have a look.
Oh. Master Tree said anyone who steps foot on the 18th step of Spain Hill stairs goes straight to hell. Let's just go up without counting. What? Sounds like we gotta check out the Spain Hill stairs, yo! Set foot on the 18th step and go straight to hell. Alright.
I see.
Who knew eternal damnation was so close at hand? Close enough to see for ourselves. Let's go. Alright. I have enough money to get bubble tea.
Hello.
Nox doesn't like love any of these, so I'll just give her that. This is NPC lady, yeah.
Man, I
And
am
now we feast.
starving.
Let's eat, yo.
Oh, that really
gonna
hits
have
the spot.
seconds.
On, it was laid under everyone else's, but you could hear it. I'm finna have seconds. Okay, start counting. I'm finna have seconds. Hey, Rindude, is there like a reason for us to do this together? Well, how do you want to do this then?
The only way to avoid infighting is to ascend as one. Now stop being so childish.
Sure thing.
Alrighty, let's do this. Fred, stop talking. Here goes. 15, 16, 17, 18. You alright? Yeah, this trip Saul. The step slip guard is conspicuously absent. That'd explain why Beat tripped. Wait, is that it? Gah! Oh!
Oh.
You okay? Ow. You fell over so suddenly you scared me half to death. Look, the guard slip's gone. How have they not been sued already? Right? This is super dangerous. Whoa, that was weird. My back felt so tingly for a second. What? Wait, where are you going? Wait! Huh? Did that lady fall over at this 18th step? I think so. Then she ran away so fast she could be an Olympic sprinter. Weird. I don't feel nothing. Me neither. Well, I guess this legend was a fake. Hey, what happened back there?
Lord Rindo.
Lord Rindo, might I suggest you try scanning that woman? She seems incapable of explaining herself much at present.
Good idea, Nagi. Alright.
Gotta focus.
Spooked. Coming down the steps, I felt a shiver down my spine. Apparently she felt a shiver run down her spine. Doesn't sound like she knows what caused it, though. There must be something we're all missing.
What?
I don't know, yo. Looks like a regular set of stairs to me. Come to think of it. Beat, you didn't actually fall over. Maybe you don't feel anything unless you hit the ground. So, any takers? Someone's gotta do it. How are we finna decide this?
Rock, paper, scissors seems appropriate.
Fine by me. Let's go! Okay, okay. Ready? Rock, paper, scissors. Oh, who lost? Oh! Oh, Nagi! Oh, Nagi!
Curses!
Sorry, boss. Uh-oh, Nagi.
Do not weep for me. I shall accept my fate with humility. Time to say.
Oh. Whoa, you went head first. You okay, Penny? Yeah, you could have tried a softer approach, boss. How do you feel, Nagi? I? Oh.
Huh?
What? You see something? Get away from there, Penny! Hustle!
I feel so cold all of a sudden.
Let me try scanning the area. The hell? It's a scorpion. No, it's a noise. Let's show it what happens when you mess with the wicked twisters. Guess you're hiding spot. Goodbye, punk. No, it was not air conditioner. It was a noise.
Who wants a piece of fret? Just be careful.
Oh, they're weak to this.
Follow me, yo. Perfecto.
Get sapped.
Oh, they release poison clouds. Not fun.
Any last words? Leave it to me, yo. Roger. Ain't no stopping us now.
Not bad, yo.
Nice to know they release whole clouds of poison.
I've returned to the fray.
I'm getting pumped.
Keep it up, brother.
Face erasure.
This should just kill it.
That was close.
Let us take this shortcoming in stride.
I guess no's just hang out anywhere these days.
Never before have I felt so chilled to the bone. 'Tis abundantly clear to me how this became an urban legend.
You think it stung you or something? Man, that must have really hurt. Not only did you fall over, but you got a surprise sting to boot. Like, I can't imagine things going any worse for you.
And I need to be reminded of my suffering.
Anyways, we've got all the info we need now. Let's report back to the Reaper. Alright. Oops. Alright, I'll report back to the Reaper and then call it a night. I've got some things to work on.
Let's move.
Oh?
So, you guys got any tasty morsels of info for me?
Yes.
Sure. Do you want to hear a story about Spain Hill? Sure do. Come on, spill the beans.
Mm-hmm.
So there's this stairway, a stairway to hell. They say the second your foot touches the 18th step, you get spirited away. Hard to believe, I know.
Yeah.
Now, I've heard that one plenty of times. So tell me, what's the deal with this legend? There was a scorpion-looking noise hiding out inside the stairs. Anyone who walked over it tripped and suddenly got the chills. That's weird. It must have stung him or something.
Regardless, the foul fiend's touch induces a considerable panic.
And that's putting it lightly. No wonder it's got people talking. Alrighty, good job. It's time for you to pass judgment on your truth. Ugh.
Great.
I believe you. You know, you kids might have a future in this line of work. Anyway, you've earned yourself 30 points. Good work, team. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night for today. Thank you guys for stopping by. If you'd like, come join the Discord server. We have fun here. If you want to see my art or other people's art, come look at my Twitter. And if you want to watch past streams, come look at the YouTubes. But, I've got some work to do and I've got to call it a night for today. We'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.